Badoop.
Hey, how
Hello.
you doing?
Doing
Oh,
good. This might be my last one for the night because I can feel the tiredness hitting me. But
yeah, no worries.
I'll be back at it in like roughly 5 hours is basically how it's gonna go. Um
Oh wow, that's a long time. And yeah, dude, I want to join the Discord as well. It's just I figured one-on-one call is probably best for like an interview setting first.
okay.
Unless you think better. It's up to you.
Uh the development server or my server has like a channel that I've been using to interview people, and uh you can post anything that you want in there in the channel to that's like development related, so it's nice to have it all in one place.
Gotcha. Then we'll do that.
Nice, nice, nice.
Perfect.
All right, there's a link. And then join me in the
Yeah, we
dev.
got some concept art and stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, join me in the dev interviews channel. You'll see me in there. Let's go. Excited.
Perfect. Howdy.
Hello. Welcome to my humble abode. Um,
It's a nice place.
yeah. So, let me think here. I need to find your actual game, which is a little bit of an issue because itch search somehow sucks.
Yeah, no
um,
worries. We've been trying to get it up to the tops of all the different categories, but if you go to most karma, you'll find it there.
Most
It's pretty
karma.
high up.
Nice.
Yeah. It's the only one we can actually manipulate.
Right,
And
right,
by
right,
manipulate,
right.
I mean just vote on things.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Um, okay, so let me get this set up. I don't remember if I actually have a folder for this already. I might.
Oh, you're organized. I see.
I try my best. I also have folders for the BIGMODE 23 and BIGMODE 25 jams. Uh,
Oh, you've been doing this a while. I like it.
I've been doing this since the start of the BIGMODE server, actually, or not the BIGMODE jams. Um, I was a finalist in that jam, and I sort of just fell into this format because I thought it'd be cool to, like, I got done with the jam and I was just like, oh man, that was stressful. And then I just saw people talking about the games and like streaming each other's games to each other, and I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. So I just started doing it and naturally fell into this format.
Yeah, that makes sense. Your presentation in game design is really impressive.
Thank you so much. I take it you played Moonlight Fire then.
Yeah. Literally the comment from our artist and musician was it's just a fire game. I'm like, dog, that's fitting. That's the name. But he
Yeah,
loved the intro like immensely. Like dude was losing his mind over it. It was great.
awesome.
Um,
Did any of you like take the themes that I put into it out of it?
yeah, it's I really like it a lot where it's like I guess
There's a very
I mean the
specific
themes
message about it.
mhm, where
But
it's I guess the breaking free from the ice and being reborn through flame itself and rage, right?
you got pretty close there. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, breaking free from ice. Mm.
Yeah, I just was trying to put my words. You put me on the spot there, trying
No,
to think
sorry,
of
sorry,
a
sorry.
philosophical side. It's good.
I didn't mean to suddenly check your media literacy.
No, it's all good. I
Yeah,
think the media literacy for my game's pretty on the nose, but
gotcha. Yeah, what somebody told me, and I don't remember if it was Pigeon or Magna, but one of them was just like, now it looks like a hentai game.
yep.
However,
That's the beauty of it. It's funny because there's so many games out there that are just nasty, right?
Mhm.
And so it was just making fun of dating sims where you play as like a perfect character. And so it's like, what if you were just a greasy little fella and he's trying to get some
I
girls
see.
and it's just working.
Mm. Okay,
So
give me 1 second while I set this up.
yeah, no worries.
Also, the answer is that Moonlight Fire is actually about violently opposing the U.S. Empire.
Oh, with I beautiful. Love it.
Yeah.
I got you. I was so close.
The enemies
Ah,
are dogs, pigs, and hawks.
yeah, that makes sense.
And
That
there's
makes sense.
the U.S. Congress building right in the center.
That's incredible. So love it.
Yeah. So a Moonlight Fire, in my internal rationale, whenever you think about a peasant uprising, you usually think pitches or torches and pitchforks, right? You
Mhm.
don't need torches during the day. So like a
Mm,
torch fire is like a moonlight fire.
right, that makes sense.
Yep.
And the bed of oil is the Yu's obsession with
Yeah,
just trying to get that. Yeah.
we're a decaying
Okay.
empire frozen in black oil. We can't go anywhere because of it. It's just it's keeping us
Mm,
back. And of course,
mm.
the agents of U.S. Empire are piercing us with spears of ice and explosive hail. But not just us.
Yeah.
It's mostly our foreign policy, which has been
Mm.
absolutely abhorrent. Um,
Yeah, that's the truth.
yeah. So yeah, just since your jam partner liked the opening cutscene and everything, I just wanted to let you know that yeah, I really tried to get like a deeper message in there. Also, there's the ending is inaccessible because the boss doesn't attack you, but it's
Mm.
floating around in the comments of the thing. So if you wanted to see the
Oh,
ending, it's in
perfect,
there.
perfect, perfect.
So
I'm excited for that.
yeah, I'm excited that you also appreciated my game because uh since I do this in Shigi format, it's sort of like I'm just like by the seat of my pants all the time. Like I wake up and then I sit down and I'm like, okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? And then it's
Mhm, mhm.
I don't get a lot of time to read the comments very closely.
Yeah, I can it's hard enough to do reviews, like, for context, I submitted a game last year, sucked. Oh my god, it sucked. It's,
Oh wait, to big mode,
yeah, it's a big mode, 2020 I guess, well, it's 5,
2025.
but it's
Yeah.
actually the 4 one, right? But it is not
Uh,
a good game.
let's
It's
see.
got,
Let's
like, no
see.
animations.
OSHA
Yeah.
violation. I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, it's I got, like, right in the middle of the pack for ratings and stuff. It's a silly little tiny game, but there's no instructions and there's no, like, really understanding of what the game is doing because I didn't under like, it's the first time I actually tried to complete something,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't get very far. And so One Night Window is such a crazy game to me because it's literally my first complete game,
Mm,
and that is one, just like a monumental thing to go through, right? Actually having something in your hands that you can look at and go, I don't know of
mm-hmm.
any bugs in this. It's ready, and people can enjoy it.
Right. Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a obviously there's a perfectionist part of like I could add more content, I could do this, but just to have something finished was it was new and unusual, and just the amount of celebration we had as we had like a so there's 5 teammates, right? So it's me
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
others.
Yeah. I was
And we all spec'd into different things.
right. I was gonna ask you. 1 second though. Is it okay to tag
Yeah.
you on the Big Mud server?
Oh, of course. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them know that I'm
Feel free to
entering
tag.
you, and then
Mhm.
there we go. So
Yeah, tag
yeah,
me wherever.
usually I start by asking how you and your team got interested in the Big Mode gem.
So it's I've been a big fan of Donkey for years, and then I found out he did a game jam, like, late. I found out late for the first one, and I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I've always been interested in game dev, but I just never fully committed to getting games done. Like, I attempted a Ludum Dare where I didn't actually finish in time at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, I'll make a 3D fighting game," and that's not gonna happen. Like,
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
there's no way you
that's
could do it.
aiming high, huh?
Yeah, and I learned very quickly that that was out of my scope, but, like, I
Mm-hmm.
barely got 3D models, made the character jump, and then that was it. So, um, it's as I've learned game dev, I've learned things that I like and things that I don't like,
Mm-hmm.
and, in doing so, it inspired me to try and actually prep more for jams themselves, and then just being so interested in Donkey's content and seeing him evolve throughout the years where it's kinda like perfectly tailored pieces of art where
Mm-hmm.
each video has setting and specific angles on things where you know, like, oh, he's playing the game, but he's not playing it a certain way, just so that way he can continue his narrative for the bit. And I
Mm-hmm.
love that, right? It's
Right.
such a it's it felt right to do a game jam for him because his humor I can know things that I can get him to laugh at, think about from his level and go from his angle for things and see how he can portray a game in the same way.
Right, right, right,
So
right.
I didn't really capture that last year, but this year I feel like we had a decent bit of humor in moments where I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna laugh at this if I set this up right."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of people do try to tailor their jam games to donkey sensibilities. Uh,
Yeah, a lot of horses, a lot of pizza.
yeah. A lot of knack. Knack is a
Oh, yeah,
popular
Knack.
one.
Super Mario 2, Super
Super
Mario Brothers
Mario
2 style
Brothers 2.
jumping
Yeah,
platforming, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all there.
Mhm,
Sometimes the donkey, although
mhm.
Biggie has taken the lead on the references there, I believe.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, for sure, for
Biggie's
sure.
in our game.
Yeah, nice, nice. Okay, 1 second. So, how did you get your team together for this jam?
Okay, so My best friend is Nerostratos and Aldine KSP. I've known them like the longest, and like Aldine's not really like or Aldine. I don't. He's gonna bully me about saying that weird. Whatever. But he's not really. He's always been a game designer and
Mhm.
modifier for board games and stuff. Like we've played a lot of stuff in person. We've been good friends for a while, and so I knew that he had to be part of the team because we've always wanted to make games together. And
Mm.
then Neurostratos, killer musician, absolutely incredible. He does music for every little game idea I come up with. I'm like, hey, can I get like a 30-second song or something like with this theme? Always does it.
Mhm.
So I knew that those two had to be on team. Now I got a friend named Gympiecuddles who I also met in person who likes to code and wanted to learn game design. And I was like, dude, I know how to do that stuff. Let's figure this out. Let's do it together. And
Mhm.
so we've been like working on like different projects for like the last couple months or so, but never got anything finalized. And his friend DuragKennyK is interested in 2D art and coding as well. So I was like, perfect. We have 5 people. I am going to
Mhm.
project manage everybody, and we'll have a nice Excel spreadsheet, and I will make sure everybody has tasks, and I will check in on you guys multiple times a day. And so that's what we
Nice.
did.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So your communication was pretty good then.
Oh yeah, I was calling people 3 to 4 times a day minimum, and constantly on Discord calls, screen sharing things, trying to see what assets are needed, making sure people's schedules were okay, and just requesting things and making sure people were talking to each other. Like, I wanted to go at it from, like, a true project management perspective,
Yeah. Yeah, you were
like
doing a producer role.
which is weird, right? Like, I've never done that before. I'm just the guy that codes and then makes art. So, it was just very weird to take the back burner. Um, and
Mhm.
I mean, I did code quite a bit, but while I wasn't coding, I was going like, "Hold on, I have to call so and so," and then I'm just just hopping on calls and
Yeah.
talking about things.
Honestly, I sort of had this myself a little bit, but when you have a team that you vibe with, then I think the producer role just sort of naturally emerges. It's just like who is most concerned about what to get done and who has the bandwidth for it, and then they're just like, "Hey, what do you got going on? We got to make a plan for this."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they
So
just
it's important. It's an important role to have. Like it's easy for people to get bossy or like uh to get on somebody's nerves or something, but getting having a producer that's actually like good at what they're doing, that's really important. It really smooths the wheels.
yeah, 100% right with that because I initially wanted it to be everybody could pick producer if they wanted to do
Hmm.
project management and talk to people, and Neurostratus quickly vetoed that one and told me, "Dude, it's your game. Just take the
Hmm.
role, whip us, and get it to
Yep.
work."
Tr-
I'm like, "Okay, sure,
yeah,
whatever you say, dude."
writer, director, producer. Yeah, the
Mhm.
classic. So yeah. So when you all found the theme was slick, what was your thought process there? How'd you arrive at what you made?
Okay, this is interesting because the first thing we did was come up with a bunch of like immediate ideas we had
Mm.
and then threw out all 10 of them. Like whatever it was, we came up with a bunch of immediate things. It was like, cool, if we're going to do anything ice related, anything like skating, greaser, any oil related
Mm-hmm.
stuff, we got to get rid of that immediately because that's probably what people are normally going to do.
Oh yeah, I use both ice and oil.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's not like that's a bad thing, but to
Mm-hmm.
make a game more distinct and memorable, we went from the angle of how do we get this to be as unique as possible beyond what we're already seeing.
Right, right.
So we all made different game ideas day one. We really didn't do a lot of dev, and I'm looking at my Excel now. It is 30 game ideas we had.
Nice. You wanna
And then
show that for us?
uh some of them were kind of memes. I could share some of the top ones
Okay.
where it's let's see. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing we're working on now on this, but yeah, we'll do a couple of these. Yeah. And some of them just didn't make it, but I'll do a quick screenshot of this.
Okay. Let's see it.
Yeah, like we voted for Suave. That was the name of the game before One Night Window, and it was just Johnny Bravo, styles and animations.
Nice. Dating
Um,
sim one area, school something.
yeah, school
Competitive
or
intel?
club or something else. Yeah, competitive intel. That's an interesting thing I have a lot with work where we'll put games that we've listed that are pretty much the same as what we're looking at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe it's other projects we've seen, maybe it's other Steam releases, whatever it might be, or other references we could use to try and better our workflow.
Mhm.
Like, a decent bit of competitive intel was Celeste and Stardew Valley for all of our dialogues and UI, was just trying to make sure that things kind of felt right fitting for the
Mhm,
different
mhm.
characters when they show up on screen and stuff like that. But that's just our term for, or CI is the term I like to say a lot if you hear me use that acronym for
Okay,
anytime we're looking at other people's products and stuff.
gotcha. Also, yeah, good night, Captain Dave. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's a good approach, I think. Just finding something that's similar and then finding where you can like synergize or oppose it, you know? Like
Oh yeah.
create a dialectic around it. Uh,
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I'm looking down the list. We did have an ice themed game, which was the theme was current events, and it was a bullet hell where you need to avoid persecution and escape into a hideout.
nice.
I was like, that's it was a good one, but
Mm,
we went for a more just like suave approach, right? For dating
right, right,
sim kind
right.
of flipped on the head, you know?
Less slickness, 80s bar, no movement, one scene.
Oh, that one was cool. That one's where you're picking up like a beer glass or something, you're sliding it across to a customer, and the
Mm-hmm.
whole gimmick was gonna be different customers have different drinks, maybe there's different obstacles, maybe there's ramps and stuff on the bar for whatever reason, and
Mm-hmm.
so it's all like this single mini game of just sliding it, and that was supposed to be like it should be static camera frame, static shots, be easy on the art for us. Um, Paying Fun Racing was crazy. That one was just,
Mm-hmm.
that's, just
Against
what you
giant
call it.
Mario, sweaty Italian man.
Yeah, it's just swapping it out with a lot of sweaty Italian mans in our designs, apparently.
Right, right.
Ugh, mhm.
I think a lot of people imagine an Italian person saying the word slick, like a
Oh,
gangsterish type.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, you're slick. 1980s era greaser with slick back hair.
Oh,
Platform
yeah,
where your hair
you
is greasy.
yeah,
Mm,
you, like, literally collect grease to then stick onto walls, and then it's the Celeste multi-jump mechanic with dashes, right? But
nice.
you're putting grease on walls, and that gives you safe zones to recover your energy and stuff.
Yeah, and then an oil BP oil spill. I see.
Yeah.
It's funny. My roommate and I have a D&D like character group
Mhm.
duo that is our favorite, I think. And the characters are an anime delinquent with a pompadour named the Greaser, and a bugbear named Stretch. That's like a punk with an eye patch and a mohawk.
Love it.
Yeah, and the Greaser's whole thing is that you cast the grease spell, and then I spec into the maximum amount of physical shove that you can do. So you shove them into the grease and then beat their ass. um,
That's fire.
yeah. So I also noticed that you have yay
Oh,
but in yellow and nay but in yellow.
yeah, it's, soft yeses and soft nos, right?
Right, right, right. Okay, so did you
Oh,
literally just? Hmm?
and there are 6 names here, that you see, but that's because the brother of DuragKennyK showed up and was just there to throw ideas. So it's not like fully
Yeah,
worked on
yeah,
the
yeah,
project,
yeah,
but just spitball against the third party, right?
yeah. Makes sense. Um,
Yeah.
so what was I gonna say? Is this literally how you voted upon like where you landed in One Night Window? Like just aggregate score?
Yeah, literally aggregate score, and we picked between the top 2, which is the slickness and suave,
Gotcha. Okay.
and a lot of these had zero point 0.5 zeros and then just no ratings because it was we made game ideas before the concept was known. Most of them were pinball.
Mm-hmm.
Some were WarioWare, others were platformers about, like, web searches and stuff, but nothing that was oh, we had a soap-based skateboarding game, which was
Oh.
Soapy Ho or Topi Hops 2 Topi Hawks 2 Pro Soaper, and
Pro
so we had
Surfer.
Hawk Tuah in the
Oh my
title.
god. No.
Yeah, but and it was a soap
uh,
skateboarding game. So it's
nice,
uh,
nice, nice.
that one we did we did not wanna vote on at all. That one got thrown out immediately.
Well, no. Yeah, they can't all be winners.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so this was like your early conception phase, and then once you
Yep.
actually got your idea going, because it looks like you went through like a first phase idea phase, and then so the second phase, once you decided on suaveness, how did you come up with One Night Window?
It was interesting. We had Gympiecuddles was doing mainly the plot for that. He gave us 3 different options. One was a heaven and hell themed like you lost your love and your goals to climb from the depths of hell to work up to gaining her back in heaven and like redemption story. One was literally just at a club, go through the bouncer and then make it into the club itself, and then VIP section talk to the girl. And then another one was like, I want to say a school setting of some kind where it's like, oh, it's the hottest girl in class, whatever, you got to get to her.
Mm.
Um, but the one that really won out was the club setting because we figured a club is easier to do from a 2D based visual representation given our skills. Like
Mm-hmm.
we not the best with 2D art. We're a little new with the pixel art stuff. Uh, but
Mm.
it led to us kind of tooling our kit to that one a little bit. Um, but then the concept of the story itself, that was kind of neat because it went from being like, oh, first girl's a bouncer, or you talk to the bouncer and work your way through them, to you're getting numbers from all three girls, and that's a kind of a change in the story some. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it was interesting sending both Aldine and Gympiecuddles to figure out the plot and just kind of backburning that a little, and then kind of working with them somewhat on it, but really just getting to the meat of the code for the game setup. It's weird, right? But it was a
Right.
nice process where they settled on the idea, made it work, and then Aldine got straight to working on dialogues.
Awesome. Okay. And how much time were you able to dedicate over the 10 days?
That's a good question. First day, not a lot. So the next couple days, I probably spent like only 5 hours working on code for the
Mm-hmm.
first 4 days, and really not doing a lot of art stuff. I had prior obligations. When I finally got back in town to get to work, I had what Monday through Saturday to work on it, and
Mm.
I was working 6 to 8 hours ish each day on code and art and such. And then as time went on, like the last day, Saturday, I mathed it out. I spent 18 hours that day alone coding and probably 14 hours the day prior, just bug fixing and solving things.
Jeez.
But yeah,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it was quite a mess. There was a lot of stuff that I wanted to do that was like so small things, right? Like little
Mm-hmm.
transitions here and there,
Mm-hmm.
timing of stuff, small adjustments to audio, and just little juice effects. We use the term juice a lot in our dev cycle to
Yeah.
refer to
Same.
things where,
Same.
yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Of
got it.
course. Yeah. You want it
The
juicy.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get that feel good stuff going. So,
Mm.
um, a lot of juice was put in the last day, that's for sure. But my whole period, I probably spent, I want to say 50 hours, maybe 60 hours working. Nerostratos, musician, artist, he did the manga style art you see throughout the game, and he did all the songs and acquired royalty free sound effects, and then we made some, of course, voice lines of our own people, from us. But
Mm-hmm.
his main work, I want to say he probably worked easily the same, if not more than me, just over the first couple days and then spread out a bit more near the end, as opposed to me off or loading everything on the back end, which I don't recommend anybody to do.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody else was a bit lower on the effort. I want to say they're probably at 30 to 40 is their hour count.
Right. Over the ten
Mainly
days.
split. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Mainly split between code, and then like DuragKennyK he did all the pixel art. Like
Nice.
the player character, he made a default like character, and then I went ahead and tweaked it to be this fat greasy guy. And I do have that art. I can find it.
Okay. Okay.
Um yeah, that was quite funny to see that. Like it made it very interesting because like there was a couple things where I was tweaking stuff, like I did like walls and stuff for the tile map itself, but most of it was done by him. So it made it for a weird workflow where I'm like, oh, stuff's getting done and I'm not doing it. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah. That's
It's cool.
awesome. Uh, it helps to be proactive, just like in any of these, really,
Mhm.
as long as you're not like going too far into something that doesn't matter. Uh,
Yeah, this is the design for the main character,
yeah.
and then it changed to this is the final design.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, that
So
works.
you can see how the model is pretty much almost identical, but there's just been some tweaks for framing and such.
Mm. Yeah, there's a bit of an outline here, probably to help highlight it in the club.
Exactly.
Yeah, makes sense. I noticed that the cover art looks like this. Uh, looks like you got a knockoff Kamina here. And
I know
then,
he's just got the glasses.
well, there's a knockoff Kamina here, so.
Oh yeah, he's 100% knockoff
There
Kamina there. Yeah.
you go. There you go.
Yeah, it was cool. Again, DuragKennyK, he's big anime fan, so it was just like
Mm.
some guy's gonna give you cool glasses, and he was like, "Sounds good." And then he made up all the items and stuff, and I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I worked out how they'd look on the character,
So hold
so it just
on.
was
You started working on this like this H novel adjacent thing that's extremely like, you know, what it is, and
yeah.
everyone is this foreign to you? Are you into anime too? Like,
Oh, I mean, I am, but like
okay,
I
okay.
watched I watch like one anime a year, and I read manga more than that.
Okay, okay,
But
okay, okay.
I used to watch a lot more, but it's one of those things where like Gurren Lagann, dog, top 10, if not
Mm-hmm.
top like 3 show of all time.
I see, I
Easy.
see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, there it is.
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like you were doing the heavy lifting. It sounds like
Mainly from the programming perspective,
from
just because
programming. Yeah.
I had the most free time for stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And you'll see,
Um,
like, again, anime is a big influence with all of us.
nice.
Like again, it was interesting because I didn't know DuragKennyK super well in person. Like he was a friend of Gympiecuddles, right?
Mhm.
But to see that he had similar anime interests to Nerostratos, it was very funny to. And you'll see this. We've there are no screenshots of the end sequence, but you'll see the end sequence, and you'll know exactly where the inspiration came from for that.
Okay, okay. Let me look for this here. Games one night window. Oh, I
Mhm.
didn't download it yet. What the hell is wrong with me?
You good?
Did I not download it yet? Is this the
Yeah, and
one?
yeah, it should be build version 7. Yeah, they bullied
Okay.
me about that.
Yeah,
It's not called One Window.
I was wondering what the hell that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they told me I should have renamed the file, but that's okay. The download or sorry, the upload failed 11:48 PM
Uh,
Eastern time. And I'm like,
I mean,
come on.
they extended it. They extended it, so you're good. You're good. You're
Yeah.
good.
It was perfectly fine. It failed, and then I like deleted a bunch of MP4 files that we had inside it, and
Oh my god,
made sure it
MP4s.
was just the
Why?
OGV. Well, okay, I have Premiere and I know how to use Premiere,
Okay.
but I
Okay.
did not know what an OGV
Okay.
file was. I'm like, how do I convert to this? And
Yeah.
so like Love TD uses the OGV extension. So it's just like
Mm,
I I was not familiar with that. And oh yeah, it's coded in Love. So it's Lua.
okay. I don't really know
Nothing much
much
about
about
it.
Lua, and I also didn't know about the OGV format. I thought you were talking about OGG files, but
Oh, the same thing. OGG is the audio variant of the OGV file.
right,
So
yeah. I sort of gleaned it from context, but
yeah,
yeah,
it's
just
fair.
some hyper compressed version of it. Nice.
Mhm.
Uh,
Exactly. So I was surprised at how lossless the compression was from MP4 to OGG Theora video, right?
that's
Just
awesome.
yeah, I was very impressed by it, and you'll see like things you're like, wow, this is like this is really well looks really nice here, and it's like yeah, I don't
It's like the jump
yeah
from .move files or something to
mhm.
MKV or something, but even
Yeah, it's
more.
exactly.
That's awesome.
So it's yeah, it's just impressive. Impressive how tech works.
Hell yeah. Okay, let me see here. Do you have a start screen to linger on? I'm assuming.
Yeah, you'll have one, and you'll
Okay.
hear I believe it's a different track that Nerostratos made that he has low passed over, but
Okay.
yeah, you'll see some stuff. That's good.
Very nice. Yeah, because you're outside the
Yeah,
club.
exactly.
Let me just turn this down because it's sub
Yeah, you can adjust
bass.
the volume slider. Yeah.
Does this have controller support?
No. Sorry. It is arrow keys and then ZXC whatever.
Alas,
Or
alas.
arrow keys ZX or arrow keys EX or enter X, whichever.
I might be able
You'll
to
see the
work with that.
controls
I
for
might be
which
able to
ones.
work with that. Um,
Yeah.
I don't have a QWERTY keyboard, or rather, I have a QWERTY keyboard. It's just I have to plug it in, and it's like annoying. But
My
um,
apologies.
nah, it's
Yeah,
fine. So
DuragKennyK made this this whole landing page you see. Gympiecuddles did the menu work. And then I obviously put the character there because I was like, yeah, he's got to be looking at the club, you know?
of
Why
course,
not?
of course.
We actually had an alternate. I know you saw the cover image there, but there was an alternate cover image I put together that Nerostratos was like, no, let me cook. And then he made the one you see.
Nice, nice,
Uh,
nice.
I think I could pull up the concept for that.
Okay.
Might give me a second, but you can continue with what we're looking at.
Yeah, no worries. I'll give you a bit. But yeah, let's see here. One night window. An influencer is in town for one night only. Do you have what it takes to raise her up and get her number? Learn your way to each girl's heart through slick dialogue trees and even slicker items to upgrade your looks. This is a comedy-based
Yeah.
RPG making fun of dating sims and dating culture. Make your way through the 2 main girls to access the exclusive VIP lounge where the influencer awaits. If you can't figure it out, talk to the goth girl and the sorority girl, and they'll lead the way to those sweet digits. Ah, there it is.
Yep.
You
But that was my. I thought it was pretty good, but he was like, "No, we need something cashier. Nobody's gonna click on that." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. You got him like a fusion straight down the middle. There you go.
Yeah, it was. I thought it looked cool, but
yeah, here it is. So let me think here. So what were the last few days of development like for you all?
oh my gosh, hectic.
Yeah.
It was finding out that bugs existed that I had no idea would even show up. Where it's like, mainly it was solving dialogue trees because in the final couple days, all the art was done. Right, we barely had any art left, if anything. It was just making sure the credit sequence worked, the intro sequence was made, and just aligning the ending. And you'll see what I mean by the ending being weird. But it was really just this is kind of crazy, is the game is scalable for different resolutions. And so it calculates what your monitor size currently is and then uses the nearest one that's a bit smaller than it. And then pressing F will always put you in full screen. And getting the rescale for all the different monitors that somebody could possibly be playing on was a pain because we did not account for that when we started. It was entirely magic numbers.
Oh.
So
yeah.
rescaling everything was it took a bit. And then it was figuring out how to make the dialogue trees work and make sure all the characters, when you talk to them, pass the right sections, and just everything had to get tuned a little bit.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you'll see that it came out nice. Where there's not really, I don't know of any dialogue bugs that exist other than spelling errors, but
Okay.
yeah.
So what was the last day like?
Oh my gosh. I could barely think throughout the whole day. Like,
Yeah.
it's collision. Collision was an issue. I solved collision initially, and by solved, there's big quotes around that. But I had a solution that was not one-to-one with where the character was on the screen. And so when we were rescaling stuff, that was causing issues. And then I was like, oh, but we haven't done the intro movie yet. It's like, oh, but we haven't done the credits movie yet. And it's like, oh my God, but we haven't done this. And so it's just like, Mark, what can we help you with? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's too much. And then it was, okay, maybe you work on this. And then it's just, I had so much that I was in need of assistance with that I did not realize I would be needing assistance with final day, right?
Yeah.
Like one of the big regrets is that we never figured out HTML5 in time. And so we could not get a plain Windows only export.
Yeah.
And
well, you've got like maximum karma, so that's less of an indication that you're malware or whatever.
Right.
I do this, which is the most laborious possible way you can interact with the game jam. So the only games that I play are ones where I literally have the dev in front of me. So I guess that's helped me keep safe. But yeah, the web build helps people get a lot more exposure. So it's pretty cool that you still have about 40 reviews, I believe.
Yeah, we're right on the line, if not above. It's just like the amount of, that was my biggest worry, was not getting enough reviews in time. And so I was joining the Discord, making sure I was talking to people and playing as many games as I could, where I'm like authentically giving reviews. Like that's the biggest thing I told my team was like, you got to play the game until you get to the boss fight if they have one. And if you don't know if they have one, find out if there's a boss fight. Go for it. Play the game for like 15 minutes, give like a wholehearted review. Really just make sure that you played everything you can and see if you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
And I just, it's nice that you do the interviews where you really get that one-on-one, that connection with each individual.
Oh yeah. This is also one of the most brute force possible ways you can build a community. So all of the people,
you're guaranteeing people.
Yeah, because like I've been in streams where people just play the game before, and they'll play the game and like we'll talk a little bit, but it doesn't really seem like they're interested in like forming a connection or bonding over things or even seeing each other in the future. But I sort of leave the door open for everyone, and if for instance like somebody joins and never comes back again, that's okay. I appreciate the time we had when we had it. So I'm pretty forthcoming, and I really like giving people space to talk about what they're doing, because indie developers, like particularly ones on itch.io, we are literally some of like the smallest developers that exist, and each of us goes through like a really tumultuous story when we do these jams. It's like a lot of us are caught unaware by the jam, a lot of us are hitting the ground running on it, some people anticipate it, but then like complications happen, and then suddenly, against all odds, we manage to slam it out and we put it on the page. So it's a really fascinating thing to explore that kind of journey with everyone.
Yeah, I think you summed it up perfectly. It's just the journey itself that you're able to not only create and really truly enjoy, but enhance it in your own unique way. I like it.
Yeah. And my community members, I actually sort of inadvertently, I think it's a self-selecting group of people. It's mostly the most passionate developers at the jam, because they're the most likely to show up for the interview, and engage with the community and be visible and everything. Because I don't vet based on quality. Like, if you're in the chat, if you're like floating around, if somebody sends me your way, then I'll be like, hey, you want to talk about your game? So I sort of just like do that. And what the hell was I trying to say with this? I'm blanking on what my point was, but yeah, the community aspect is really cool. Like the talent pool here is really thick. Like a lot of us are either past finalists or even certificate and even the jam winner. One of the jam winners at the 25 jam of Divine Dice, Basic actually.
Oh, Divine Dice, no way.
Yeah,
that game's crazy.
Yeah, he actually Basic was the artist on that game, and he was one of the two like main developers really pumping it out of their 5 team. Yeah, Basic is a legend. Basic hangs out in this server like almost every day. And I didn't ask him for help, but he saw that I was struggling a little bit, so he offered help. And so Moonlight Fire, Basic is the musician on that, and the sound, and did most of the sound design on it, as well as audio engineering. Yeah, so the collaborations here have been incredible. In the 25 jam, there was Arcbreaker, which had the highest aggregate score, even though I didn't win any certificates or anything. And that was
I was shocked by that too.
Yeah, that collaboration only happened because of the server, because 10-7 and Lion came together here. So we're very honest and very forthcoming people here. Like we don't like astroturf each other's reviews or anything. We just sort of like, oh, like Bonejack has a thing, let's go and check it out. I still haven't checked out like 90% of the Boneyard games here, but we sort of have this shared like understanding of like doing our absolute best. And it's cool. It's cool. Like not just from my community, but the BIGMODE community and the jam community in general. We're very like earnest people, I think, because it would be so easy for like some team to just be assholes and go out and rate everything 1 star so that they can pump up their own numbers, and I think that might actually give them karma even if they do that. But I don't think I've ever seen something like that. There's very little bad faith behavior in the scene. So I've been quite pleased about that. Anyway, so that's a long tangent, but are you sorry?
I'm sorry. I said it was delightful. It was a good tangent.
Oh yeah. Sorry. But yeah. So with your developers and your team, let's see One Night Window. I'm
excited to see your playthrough.
I'm just gonna plug in my keyboard just because I don't want to fuck with trying to navigate around my non-QWERTY keyboard. Alrighty.
Yeah, we've done, I think it's WASD arrow keys, and then it's E enter, Z for select, and then X for cancel.
Looks like WASD works as well, so that's good.
Yep, that's perfect.
Dude, have you heard the big news? The hot Sinflers are coming to town tonight. Who I need to get back out there? Starchild, she has millions of followers. She's at the club I work at, but I'm off tonight. I heard of her. I bet I can get her number. She'd like, and like 2 other girls all, yeah, fucking right. You're not slick enough. Watch me. Nice. That goes by kind of quick though.
Yeah, that was the complaint when people made it, when I made it, but.
Is somebody bloodied over here? Yeah, the most negative cancel tilt I've ever seen. Oh my god, one of these fuckers.
Yes, it's a bubblegum because you muse.
It's what?
Oh, it's bubblegum because he mews, so he's constantly chewing to
Oh,
his
it
jaw to be
looks like a
tight.
blood
Yeah,
trail.
I yeah, I should have. It's good though.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, it's donkey.
Yeah, it's not good.
Hell yeah. I can X-ray vision here through the ladies' room. I'm not gonna do that because I'm a pure lad. All right,
So true.
let's see. Yeah, we got our pompadour. No smoking, fire hazard over here. Yeah, the grease. Valet parking. Look, I didn't do it. I don't even know how to drive. I mean, that's probably why, I would imagine.
Yes. I wanted
Oh.
to put an explosion sound effect there so bad. Where it's
Yo,
just like you start the game.
something about that guy seems familiar. Hmm.
Yeah. She needed bodyguards, you know?
Perhaps somebody I knew in a past life. Ah, nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. You know, I thought I was the only one making strand type games. This is pretty good. Can I scan your feet? Oh no. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down a little bit because it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's
Banger
see.
though.
Here. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's get it to negative 35 decibels. That's good. That's good. Gotta check the trash can. Nothing. Damn.
Oh yeah. It's funny. Gympiecuddles wanted to put something in them, but we were doing it like an hour and a half before the game was getting dropped. So it's
Nice,
a lot of
nice.
these NPCs that were just C1s only showed up there.
Mm. Who the fuck are you? And why are you looking or wearing that ugly ass shirt? Dang, Shoddy, why you gotta be like that? Your mom gave it to me last night. Damn, Shoddy. I guess you're right. Your shirt is kind of cringe though. Get a slick jacket and maybe the girls in here will pay you more attention. But I've already got the girls' attention I'm interested in. Ooh. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even know you.
Please help! They chained me to the DJ booth and they won't let me leave.
Oh no. The DJ is trapped. Where did that come from? Which conversation spawned that one?
Oh, that's Nerostratos worked on music and he said like, you know what? We should have the DJ say things between songs. Can you code that? I'm like, yes, I can. He's like, let's make it randomized. And so he gave me like a whole minute and a half worth of like funny dialogues. Then we voted on them and
Perfect.
sent them on their way.
Come on, I like heavy metal. I think about sorrow often. I've never even walked into a church. Nice. Okay, asshole, just because I have pro player doesn't mean I like metal and fucking sorrow. Well, do you like metal? I do happen to like metal, but it's not because I'm goth. And no, I don't like sorrow. That seems like a dickhead response. See, we do have something in common. I guess you're right. I've been a bitch. Sorry. Damn, this is easy. I'm hitting her with mind control ray. Now you're good. We get a little heated sometimes. Thanks for being so chill. I'm a chill guy. I'm looking for a favorite color came with. Kids pants. Thanks.
It's also funny because the copper and aluminum line,
Yeah.
it's probably one of the best ways to get through her tree quick.
Oh, I see.
She talks about like electricity and conductivity.
Oh, electrical engineer, huh? Very cool.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just play it straight. Blushes. Thanks. You're kind of ugly, but at least you're sweet. So what are you doing in this corner by yourself? Are you so desperate to talk to a girl you need to pick the lonely one in the corner? I am desperate, yes. At least you're honest. Are you here alone? Whoa, is that a smile? And yes, I'm new to town. A friend of mine works here, so kinda, but not really. Sure. That's pretty cool. You've got some connections in this place. It's nothing to use the server in VIP area. Man, mostly here for the ladies? Nah. Well, my friends bailed on me. We all got here in 5 minutes. They were in the VIP section without me. Some big influencers in there. That's rough. Those are some bad friends. Yeah, the worst. At least this music's pretty hype.
Tried to tip me with a sock? Thanks, I guess.
Nice. I know it would make you feel better to a series of comic awful dance moves. Yeah, play straight. Nah, I'm good. I'm not in the mood. I gotcha. Tell me about yourself. I'm 24. I like terrible horror movies, and I like guys who can make me laugh. Our petty love is acceptable. I get a lot of those. Hard sell. Which one of these?
Yeah.
Here you go. You gave me another shot at the comedic dance moves. Okay, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. What do you mean? Those are the most normal dance moves. Sure, you know, you're not a bad guy after all. How about I get your number and we could hang out in the future? I promise to make you laugh more. Okay, that was kind of slick. You're not getting my number yet, though. It's because of my ugly shirt. Oh, no. That shirt is gross. Get a jacket or something to cover it up. I can't be syncing my number something looking like that. Okay. What do we got over here? Nobody. This is nobody. They exist only in stasis.
Fun fact, that was actually supposed to be the third girl. You were supposed to do 3 girls and then get to the 4th one, which was the VIP influencer.
Ah.
And she was going to be crying in the bathroom, but it's again, you know, time constraints, big plans, and not enough time to get to them all.
Yeah, I thought she looked a little waifu coded maybe.
Yeah,
not yet. It's pissing self. What's wrong with this toilet? What are you doing over here? Why is there a garbage can in the bathroom like this? Like a steel garbage can.
So the poop staying next to it.
Horrible. Dear God, make it stop. Oh. Okay, I'm out of here.
That is my favorite part of the year.
You know, I thought I was making strength type. Oh yeah, this one. Hey loser, your shirt looks like a piece of crap. You reach out and rip the jacket off his back. I guess you can have it. You're probably more happy to have it than I am to lose it. Is this a Shun Comics reference?
It is a bike reference. Oh, I'm so glad you got that. I know he's just losing his cord right now, dude.
Yeah, everyone was clowning on him pretty bad. I got my bike stolen a couple times. I was livid. I wanted to shoot somebody.
Oh yeah, dude. There's no way I'd be calm. I'd be.
On the floor, the bathroom is now flooding. Thanks.
Nice.
Ah.
All right, let's talk to Kamina here. Want to buy some death sticks? There are 2 wolves inside of us. One is gay. The other is also gay. True. You know, so fun fact. I just recently got a new phone. Between my old phone and the one, or between my new phone and the one I just replaced it with, I've saved about over 100,000 memes. Not exaggerating. So, yeah, I'm pretty top 10 with the memes. Go get another girl's number, then I'll talk to you. This one's specifically doing polyamory, I see.
Yeah.
Under your breath. That'll take him all night.
I didn't know that dialogue was there.
I see. Oh, we're all learning
Oh my
something new
gosh.
today.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's weird when you're pure coding with somebody else and they're adjusting dialogues as you go, right?
Yes.
It's cool.
I can talk to her through the crowd.
Yeah, that's careful with that. That somebody actually got soft locked through that
Okay.
at a later step. So
I'll stop tempting fate.
Yeah, no, it won't happen now, but it'll happen later.
Gotcha. Pure liquor only. I'm cutting right now.
Yeah, wanting the bartender to have an interaction, that's something we're playing in the future. Like we're really wanting to flesh this out a bit more. Add that 3rd girl, right?
Okay.
Maybe add a 2nd floor or something like that. Make the bar different, more involved.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you are planning on working a little bit more on this?
Oh yeah, we're doing a bug fix release to Newgrounds next Tuesday, or this weekend if we get it done quick. Hopefully try and get our popularity up a little bit on itch.io, just from people landing on the main page.
Cello. This is Cello, developer of AFX from the BIGMODE 23 Jam, also a finalist there, and Exceed Savior from the 25 Jam. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, plan was to do the Newgrounds to get some more drive to our page, and then finally there was more drive to Steam. Like we'll do a Steam release at some point where we
Nice.
actually do a bit more.
Given a multiplayer, like how much content do you think will be in a final build of this? Like
I'd
2
say
times as
3x.
much, 3 times as much, 3x.
Yeah, 3x. Yeah.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. Well, you did 1x
Well,
of it in 10 days, so I'm sure you'll be
We'll
able to
take a
slam
couple
that
months
out.
for the next bit. Yeah, just
Hell yeah.
make sure we polish what's here already.
Why did I talk to that person again?
Hmm.
Perfect circumstance to talk to this girl again.
Yep.
Wow, you look so much better. Almost look cool. Oh, about the number. Here, give me a call sometime. I think I've had enough clubbing for one night. Yippee! I got a
Nice.
number. Now it's time to strike.
The next
Ew,
target.
get away. Have you even looked in a mirror? Your hair looks awful. Oh my god. There's always something.
Ah.
I see Rebecca Cyberpunk is over there.
Yes, I was not expecting that for the design.
Oh,
Again.
also, I blank on her name, but Soul Eater Gun Girl.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think that's actually Zelda. That's his like Zelda variant OCF if she was wearing club attire. But she does look like the leader Gun Girl, the twins, right?
Yeah, one of the twins.
Yeah.
I would have been more confident in that if there was a second one, but yeah, that just read my mind. And then there's
Honestly,
Link and
exactly. The Joker.
Zoro.
Oh, it could be Zoro. Yeah.
Could be,
That
could
was the
be.
first joke.
I don't know who this is.
Oh, that's just that is the sorority girl.
Oh right, okay. So they were
One
just
of our
original
references.
characters.
Yep. There are no other references for the influencers themselves, or the influencer, the goth girl, and the sorority girl. Those are all designed by Nerostratos.
Hmm. Okay,
They
okay.
did concept art and then final designs, and then made all the cool little drawings you see.
Nice. As a man with great hair, I have a duty to help a brother in need. Take this finasteride. It'll turn your Norwood 7 into a Hollywood 10. Nice. You know, my hair is 5 feet long in real life, and
Oh, nice.
the algorithm on my social medias is deranged because it keeps giving me like ads for like balding medication or whatever, and it's like I am the furthest thing from bald. Like,
Yeah, I've got more hair than all the balding people combined.
yeah. Well, that makes sense. Just you know, I've got more. I don't know. I've got more water than all the deserts combined, or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Clear liquor only. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wait. I heard if you bring 10 girls in, you get free drinks all night. Hmm.
That should be a feature. I didn't know that was a flavor dialogue. That's cool.
Yeah. Making strand type games. Right. That also looks kind of like waifu coded, but I'm not totally sure.
That's actually, do you know who that is?
I don't know this one. Who is this one?
It's Hideo Kojima.
Kojima?
Strand type games.
Okay,
it's
that makes
your
sense. That
feet.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I sort of read it as like another waifu, actually.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Pixar was more femme than mask, but that's just how it goes.
I also don't see him depicted in a red shirt all the time or anything. So like,
Yeah, it's normally the suit.
yeah. Have you seen that one image where it's like, there's this girl at a convention, and then somebody in the comments is like, I don't mean to be rude, but you look like Hideo Kojima and Bayonetta's child.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, there's some girl that just like, yeah, they kind of nailed the description. Okay, you're looking it up. Let's go.
And you can hear my clacks?
Yeah. Don't worry, I do that same shit all the time.
Yeah, my typing is slow. There's so many typing games this jam.
Oh yeah, you played Blobbert.
Yeah, I played Blobbert. I played
It's not really a typing game though.
Skater Boy.
Oh.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah,
Oh,
funny.
she does. That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Wow, you fixed your hair. You don't look like you're 50 anymore. Actually 24 and very good looking. That's too bad. I bet you're into older men. Fun fact. Did you know that Super Mario is canonically 25?
What?
Yeah, Nintendo is
Like
full
high
of shit.
cholesterol or something, dude.
Nintendo is full of shit. Absolutely. They're just like, this must be like Japanese ageism. They're just like, no, we can't make him an old man. Like he has been from the start.
Ah,
Whatever. You look way older. Not quite at 50, a solid 45. Why are you even talking to me? I'm trying to hang out with my sisters. I know you're a sorority. You look like every other bitch here. What sorority are you in? Take a guess. Delta, Lotta, Iota, Kappa, Sigma, Beta. Oh my god. Fun fact. Me and Cello and some others were hanging out in a voice chat once, And I was like, yo, everyone, you gotta take this. And then I put the male archetypes test in the chat. And then we found out which fucking thing we were. And it was stupid. I mean, the whole thing was stupid, but it was really funny because it's like a test to see if you're like a deranged serial killer. Like,
Oh my gosh.
so when I took it back then, it got beta male, and then later I got sigma male. So I was like, oh, I see. It seems your identities are malleable. I refer to that entire set of archetypes as the worst non-binary men's genders of all time.
100%.
Yeah, they love to shit on the envies, but when it comes to their weird shit, you know, no holds barred. Let's see here. I see. Okay, yeah, I knew that they were something like dirty, but I think I'm gonna go sigma beta. Well, yes, I'm surprised you got it. You're not half bad. If you have some sunglasses to cover that face, I might give you my number. Wow. Sigma beta, see you later. That's a bit of a stretch.
It's a Futurama reference.
A Futurama reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
And also, little hint, it's on the frame.
On the
Can you
frame.
see her little portrait frame?
Mm-hmm.
She's got Sigma Beta in the corner. There's
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even look over there.
It's also quickest route. The other routes, like solid 20 to 30 dialogues.
Okay. Now I could talk to Rebecca through the wall, but I'm gonna hold off on that for you.
Thank you. It's the hit detection is just checking your collision box, and then everybody emits like a 48 pixel radius.
Mm.
And so your collision box is like, I think it's, if you press F3, I left this in the game because I think it's cool. You can see where the hitboxes are rendered, but my detection algorithm is a bit off for all the different people.
Mm-hmm.
And so while you can see their detection boxes, you'll see you'll enter them a bit earlier than expected.
I see.
And then you also see all the different states you're currently in. Like
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
see like states Goth 2, Sorority 2.
Were you
item approaches.
have you ever perhaps developed in Game Maker?
Never, actually.
Oh, okay. I just noticed that you're a dirty camel case user. Disgusting.
Oh, I just think it's neat.
I just think it's neat. Yeah.
I do the work too. It's like I'll just go, yeah, we're camel casing everything.
I'm sorry. Was this Godot?
It's Love 2D. So
Love
it's all from
2D.
scratch.
Right. Okay.
So it's
okay.
Lua with the Love 2D framework. So it's essentially just like writing Python code. Right?
Yeah.
And just making it play images on the screen and then time everything.
Game Maker is snake case. Why do I see everybody using camel case in it?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. It's fine. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm just misremembering. But yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Good to have debug tools and everything.
Yeah, if only I learned how to render the box. Like, watch, go walk up to Kamina,
Yeah.
and you'll see that you'll enter it a bit early than his actual hitbox.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's just
Yeah,
the
pretty
visual
far
recall
away.
had to go off. So
Yeah.
some math there that I was a little wrong with, and collision needed to get some work. But
So I think I might have asked you already, but was there anything that like, any like bug or something that you just could not iron out and it was just not working as intended, and it had like some really stupid fix?
collision. I was
Collision, yeah.
overthinking it. I was trying to scale it with graphic rendering, but it didn't make sense to do your current graphic scale for it. It's literally just track where the player is on the tile map, and then just if they are colliding with a red pixel, don't make a move there. So I really overcomplicated that. I spent probably the whole week working on the collision algorithm. I used it for a prior game, couldn't get it right either, and it was far worse than it was here. And so like trying to do it from scratch here really tested me. And then solving
Gotcha.
it like on Saturday at like 2 p.m. was ridiculous. But it's
Damn.
what happened.
Yeah, that's rough. I noticed that your hitbox is like left and up biased. Like you can really
Yep.
phase in on left and right, but down and right.
Yeah, that was to give a pseudo 2.5D, even though it doesn't exist. That was
Gotcha.
only
Yeah.
It-
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
it was just my-
Yeah. That's
my
good. That's good.
artistic development for it, right? But then again, the hitbox is drawn. Look where it's drawn. It's drawn in a weird spot, so it's not. How do you debug when the debug screen isn't even rendering proper? But
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just
Uh,
controls show up there in the top left.
Oh, control show up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Hmm?
Okay, let's talk to him. If you're trying to get some girl snacks, you should put on some shades. Here, I have a spare pair. Girls love a do with some mystery. Yeah. Yeah. Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Alright. Wait, it's you? You look different. You don't look half bad. But if you want to date a Sigma Beta, you need to be hot. I may not be hot, but I know I look cool. Ha, you do look a little cool. You're not making me viscerally sick anymore.
Oh.
Want to see something viscerally sick? We're moving in the right direction. What are you studying? I'm studying communications and gender studies. Hooray. Oh, rude. How about we... I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
I did work at Starbucks at some point.
That's how it goes.
That is how it goes. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. I actually work at a radio station as a host. Okay. Not as catastrophic.
Yeah, it's actually the better option.
Hooray. That's really cool. What do you want to talk about? What do you talk about in radio? You're way too pretty. What do you talk about? I run a show and play new age jazz. Most of the sisters don't get it. They don't even tease me for liking pop music. It doesn't bother me though. Oh my god. Yeah, she's an N-log.
Yeah, literally.
Well, no, I don't want to imply that I think she is one. I think music kind of sucks. I'm more of an interpretive dance kind of guy. Whatever. Let's be cringing free. Okay, Squidward, with a body like that, I can't see you doing interpretive dance. How much do you weigh? Listen, it doesn't matter. Let me hit, and I'll be on my way. Oh my god, like 280 pounds, but most of them hustle.
I have not read this tree. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can be a real dickhead here. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
my word.
I can believe it's 280, but you're at least 40% body fat. Get out of here. You're embarrassing me. Oh no. Am I supposed to get swole? Am I getting swole?
I wonder if that actually, if you press F3, I'm curious if the flag actually proc for that. Yeah, you're at abs 1. Yep. So it's the swole get.
Okay.
I didn't realize that was the ending dialogue for that. That's cool.
Ah.
Well, we have like the dialogue trees. Aldine posted it on our like main page, but
Yeah, I noticed
the
that one.
Goth Girl one alone is huge.
Yeah, I
And
was looking
all
at that
the others
earlier.
have all these crazy tethers and stuff. I was very impressed with how I organized it and got it to work.
Mm. How do I get swole? I don't go to the person shitting, probably. What about you? You got abs. What do you weigh? Like 300 pounds? You need to hit the gym. Take this miniature Burrowflex and start pumping iron right now. There it is. Damn, dude, the cut went crazy. Like the physique.
Yeah.
How do I get swole? Oh wait, no, I'm already swole. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, everybody talks shit on my shirt. I was thinking just like, so maybe I should just take it off. Whatever, like, you know. Wow, have you hit the gym? You're actually pretty hot now. Hot guy for a hot girl. Can I get that number now? Definitely. I need to take you some functions. The sisters are gonna be so jealous. Wow. They just...
I was supposed to have them slide and then have the classic, like, you hear the stone on concrete, like,
Yeah.
sound. But that was part of the juice stage, and that was not part of the, I need to get this done.
Yeah, fair enough.
But if you press F3, you can see their hitboxes move, because we changed the collision map, and that's where the bug came from. If you talk to the sorority girl from the top, you get stuck.
Oh, because they move up.
Yeah, the
I see.
So.
Well, if I talked to her at the stage that I was at when I was up there, they wouldn't have moved, so it's fine.
All right, you're perfect with it. So.
Okay, let me think here. What was I saying? I feel like I was gonna say something about this. I don't remember.
Just TPing. Gets the job done.
Well, I'm not gonna talk to Starchild right away. I'm gonna talk to these guys first. I'm the one who tells lies. My treasure. That was my entire life savings. I see. What happens when I... How does it choose who to prioritize?
It's in order of interactable index. So there's 18 interactables on the whole map, and so it just goes off of which one is first because it's just iterating through an array.
It's a TADC. What is that?
Oh,
a TADC reference. Cyber was just saying it's one.
Oh, the Amazing Digital Search. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the Amazing Digital. Okay.
Yeah, from that acronym, I didn't. That's great. That's great that you got that. Yeah.
Right. I'm the one who tells lies. I don't remember this happening, and I am caught up on Amazing Digital Circus.
What? It's the fishes, voiced by Psychic Pebbles.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know who Psychic Pebbles is either, but
you don't know when he plays. That's crazy.
Alas. All right.
It's the guy that made Smiling Friends, Psychic Pebbles, and Michael Husek. So
Oh, interesting.
Michael Husek.
Gotcha. I actually live pretty close to the Adult Swim building.
That's incredible.
Yeah, one of my roommates worked at a fucking Amazing Inc. I think it's the one that makes Squidbillies.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah. Do you like my outfit? My shoes even match. Yeah, I dropped her off one time, and the building is shady as fuck. It's in like the middle of like the most rundown place in Atlanta, and then you go inside and it's very nice and clean and whatever.
Ah, that's incredible.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see here. Ew. Do you even know who I am? I'm Starchild Queen of this city. I'm live streaming right now. OMG, Chad. Look at this dork's shoes. Oops. Okay.
Yep.
So, did you go through any iterations on the art side of things? Because you've got like character portraits and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's a Nerostratos question, but which he is here if you want to talk to him. But
I mean, it's always
That
the more
was
the
cool.
merrier.
hey, so Nero, I know you're still on the call and you could hear. So if you want to drop on, actually, you know what? Freaking, I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
And he'll hop it in because he has all of the art for literally everything, right? He's got
Mhm.
concept art. He was showing us different character designs. We voted on them. We did color palettes as well. And that was it was a really cool process actually to see like his brain work. And he did that literally the day after we started. The day after we started, he immediately started giving us Gothic Girl designs. Then he gave us sorority next day, and then Influencer the final day. So like first 3 days or first 4 days, we had all the art already finalized for ideas.
Hello.
Hello.
Dang, you had an extra person you could have had here this whole time, and you didn't tell me.
I actually have
Well-
I have we have the writer as well. We have Aldine.
Why aren't they
Oh,
all
God.
here?
I thought it was 1-on-1.
Too many people
No,
can get
no.
a little too crazy. And also, I was supposed to go to bed like 2 hours ago.
Oh my god.
But I'm staying up to support the cause.
Nice. Well, it's really not that big of a deal to have multiple people. When I said one-on-one, I just meant like I assumed that you would be the only person here. But if the rest of the team is available, then that's also cool.
Gotcha. They've all been sent links, so if they join, they will jump in.
Okay. But first, let's get out of the way. How should I refer to you?
You can just call me Nero. It's fine.
Okay, Nero. There we go. So why don't you go ahead and detail like your process for the artwork?
Oh boy, for the artwork. Is there a way to share my screen, or I'll just send you the files?
You can share your screen.
Have interviews.
You can also share your screen if you like.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Hopefully, just my screen will be fine. Okay, so for the overall process.
Welcome.
Hello there.
Yeah.
And this is his username is FM Pricks, but he's actually Aldine KSP. So this is the dialogue writer and creative designer for the project.
Very nice.
That is me.
So how should I refer to you? Unless you at the top or in my stream.
You can just call me Aldine. That's cool.
Aldine, is that Aldine?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, go ahead.
The whole party here. No, it's okay. So I'm gonna open up my draft files. So when the team just basically came to me and they were just like, yeah, we want, a goth girl, a sorority girl, just pick some random stuff. So I literally had to like come up and with designs using references. So I like scoured Pinterest and other forums looking for like, okay, what ideas can we pull from this? And they were like, well, we want a muscular bouncer girl, but we want her to be kind of goth. And I was like, okay. So I drew up number one, and I was like, immediately, I was like, I'm not going to draw like past the shoulders. I can't do that. It's going to be a lot more extra work.
Right.
But I just wanted to present them with a bunch of different like hairstyle alterations, maybe like accessories and whatever. I always assumed that the goth girl was going to have a work shirt because she was supposed to be working for the club, so she just ended up getting a collared shirt. Number 4 was my favorite. A lot of personality in the fucking smoker flipping people off. But we ended up voting on number 2. The twin tails ended up being it.
Nero,
So
I think you're only streaming one window. I think you're only streaming your Explorer.
What? Hang on, I will fix this. I meant to stream the entire.
Yeah, it was a little confusing to follow, so that makes sense.
I'm so sorry.
Nah,
he's
it's
new to
silly.
computers. Give him a
Yes, I never used a computer before.
Lamau.
So
Yeah,
Let me
there
go
it is,
through that
there
one
it
more time. I
Yeah.
basically presented them 4 concept designs based on references I found on Pinterest. I would find them, draft up a reference, clean up the line art a little bit, and be like, "Here you go, pick these."
Mm-hmm.
And for the goth girl, we had chosen between number 2 and number 3, but 2 won out. I felt because the pigtails just give it that extra little bit of flair. Looks a little bit unkempt, so it fit better with their personality design, in my opinion.
More tsundere.
And then yeah, exactly. That
Yeah,
was the original thought.
Yeah, I imagined. I assumed.
Yeah, and then I gave them a bunch of color palettes, and I was like, okay, guys, like, which color palette do you think is best? Because I wanted each girl to have one specific color to be associated with, because in color theory, that's kind of like the big thing when you're doing character design. It's like, okay, pick one main color and then some secondary that helps to make the first one pop. So we selected purple, obviously. And for this one, there was actually a bunch of different colors. I don't have them here, but she had pink hair, all black hair, and a bunch of different other ones. And I was just like, okay, WoogLord, you have to help me pick. So I kept sending him files over and over and over and over again of multiple different like color tweak variations of each one. And I was just like, okay, what about this? And I put it on the screen, and everybody was like, okay, that's it. That's the one. With the you tell that they dye their hair, but they let it grow out, and they haven't, come back to dye it again.
Let's go.
And the purple mix into the eyes, so that you know that her theme is purple. That's kind of like her thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it ended up working out pretty well. And then we had the entire issue of, oh hey, these need to be 360 by 360.
Yeah, I gave them the wrong specs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was drawing it in like 1920, my normal canvas size, like an idiot. But like I was talking about the accessories and the little yellow from the hair clips and the button are supposed to help.
Right, complementary
counter.
colors.
Yeah. Yes. Here is the that's on the wrong screen. Oh
Yep,
wow.
you got it.
I don't know how to use computers, Mark.
It's okay. And obviously those pictures go a bit further, as that is a screenshot of a Discord message.
Yes, it's a screenshot of a Discord message where I was just like, oh, hey, look at all these options.
Yeah.
Just go through all of them.
I think you probably picked the best one.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. I wanted the white shirt, but I think
the white shirt is pretty close to, yeah.
Yeah, so that
doesn't
basically
really go
was
with
the
her goth
process.
image.
Yeah. Trying to stick in part. And the same thing was with the sorority girl. I was just like, all right, let's get a bunch of like kind of like canonically basic looking people. First I was like, oh, skater girl, all right. But then I was like, it's not a skater girl. However, shout out to Aldine, some of the dialogue does return back to this specific moment.
That's exactly why it did. That's exactly why it did.
So, but everybody ended up voting on 3. Everybody liked 2 for some reason. So that design, sneak peek, if you're going to check out the game later, that might be a reoccurring character. Who knows? We don't know yet. But yeah, it's the same process. I basically found references, drafted up some concepts,
and then
we voted and cleaned up on some finalized art.
Nice.
And unfortunately, her little Sigma Beta tattoo got cut off from the border, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's why you had to put the sticky notes on the frame.
Yeah, and something you'll find, some of you will notice, artists, her shirt was originally pink.
Yep.
And then I got into designing Starchild the influencer. Her color is pink. And I was like, oh no, I've made a horrible mistake. So we made her shirt orange because her color is supposed to be yellow. So the yellow-orange ties in, contrasts with the blue.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah, it's a compliment as
Got
well.
that pop. Yep, exactly. So
I also noticed that I believe number 5 kind of looks like Kobeni from the sketches.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, Kobeni, there she is.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty similar. You'll find out on the Star Child there is one. If you can actually guess the anime reference, you should be able to if you watch Shonen. But it's pretty much the exact copy of her.
I don't really watch Shonen.
Child. Okay, then maybe you won't.
Is it
number 2? Listeners out there in the audience, if you can guess this character, you get 3 You think get 3 BSG bucks to spend at your next one-night window shopping spree.
This is
So
sort
true.
of. This is sort of. It's like on the edge of my perception, but I don't think I watched what they're from.
They're from Fire Force.
Fire Force, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, speaking of the Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm trying to remember her name off the top of my head.
Yeah, I have not watched Fire
It's
Force.
Hibana. It's Hibana. When I first saw Hibana, like, we're an influencer, she has that like super puffy parka jacket, and I was like, oh, that's gotta be it. Like, that's just it.
Nice.
So I immediately, it's the first thing I drew, and then I was like, it looks a little bit too close
Right.
to being the actual reference. So then for the other two, I went for a more like a Gyaru kind of design. She's supposed to have like tan to dark skin.
Yeah.
And like lighter hair. It was gonna be blonde because that's usually what most Gyarus do, is they have, you know, super blonde dyed hair,
Right.
almost bleached. But that was gonna
Also, incidentally,
contrasting with the other one.
Nice. Incidentally,
But,
Japanese names are so funny because I'm pretty sure Hibana just means fire flower.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know. I don't speak Japanese, so.
And then also, let me think here. You were saying something about the anime stuff. God, I'm blanking. I'm blanking so bad. Oh, well, sorry. Just continue.
You're good. If it comes back to you, you can stop me. It's all right.
Maybe
But yeah, so she was supposed to have darker skin and with primarily like red eyes. But when we went through them, it was just way too high of a contrast. Because she was going to end up having like white hair, super dark skin, and like really vibrant eyes. It was just too like it was color overload, visual overload. So we decided to go with the more softer colors. And this was little spoilers because you haven't gotten to her yet, but she ended up looking a lot softer on the eye, and we all felt like it was better. And I was like, how do we make her unique?
Star eyes?
Star pupils.
Yeah.
Boom. Name came in, and that's it. I mean,
Hell
there's a
yeah.
little bit more to it. Like, her hair is if you look at all the profiles, hers is the only one that's asymmetrical. You know, the goth girl has twin pigtails and twin bangs that hang down.
Right.
The sorority girl, her hair is perfectly symmetrical. So to make this one stand out even more, asymmetric design helps differentiate the silhouettes.
Yeah.
God, I sound like an art teacher. Good Lord.
No worries. Incidentally, I think I remember what I was talking about. So one time I got into a scrap with somebody over the perils of localization. And you mentioned that she's supposed to be like a Gyaru.
Yeah.
The more archaic version of that, Ganguro, is what I was scrapping with somebody over, because they were just like, they were beefing with me because I was saying that they should have localized the title better to avoid the racial coding that they put into it, because it was something about like and I haven't even watched this. I only just saw some stupid post about it, but they were like complaining that a publisher was like pressured to change their name or something, or that they were under fire for it, because it was something along the lines of like, I became a brown skin girl to date my best friend or something. And it was literally porn. It was,
you gotta love these light novel titles.
Yeah. And the article itself was stupid. It was literally two black people on Twitter who said something along the lines of, yeah, this is like weird as hell. I'm still gonna watch it though. Like, that's what they said. So it was like completely manufactured outrage, but I was beefing with this person, and I was like, you know, the problem is with localization is that when you don't localize it, it will add context that doesn't exist there. So you're actually making it more confusing. Because, say for instance with Ganguro, that literally means in English, blackface. You don't want to use that word, you know?
Yeah,
So,
I don't think we want our game to be associated with that.
So lucky for you, now we use the term Gyaru to describe people in a similar subculture. Anyway, sorry, just my tangent there.
No, it's okay.
Oh, it's cool to know. Etymology, no.
For
Entomology?
anyone who doesn't know, a Gyaru is just like an aesthetic representation in Japanese culture where they tan their skin and they kind of
Go blonde
pull
hair.
from
Jersey Shore.
It's basically a valley girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but like
They pull from that girly pop style, so they always have some kind of accessories, leopard print, high-heeled shoes, platforms, that kind of stuff.
Mm.
But
They
it's
say
a little
anti-oop a
more
lot.
like, yeah, the makeup stuff gets weird. And I was gonna design this girl with like the super long nails, but then I remembered I suck at drawing nails, so
Oh,
I'm
no.
not adding them.
Mhm.
Anyway, tangent aside, we could talk about anything else now. We'll talk about art. We'll talk about more art later. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see the
Gotcha. And Aldine, is that how I say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you wanna add anything from your end of the development cycle?
Well, it was so I don't really have any experience in coding or doing art and things like that. WoogLord kind of already talked to you about how we've done a lot of kind of board game design in the past, and so I kind of came in with more of like the plot and maybe level design isn't the right word, but like kind of the flow of the game. And then obviously, of course, I did the dialogues, which is kind of like the main part of it. But I had never done the dialogues or anything like that before, nor do I think I'm like a really big writer or like a great writer or anything like that. But it was something that I actually found surprisingly enjoyable, and it was really interesting making the trees. There's I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called Obsidian. WoogLord showed it to me.
I think I've
And,
heard of Obsidian. I would
yeah,
never be
it's-
in a situation to use it though, I think.
Yeah, it's just like a note-taking software essentially, and I probably wouldn't use it for any
Right,
other purpose
for like
other than
world building and
this.
stuff, right?
it's good for
Yes.
D&D, it's good for other type of applications like that, but it's mainly interesting because it's a Wikipedia type building of notes where you can create links and backlinks to every single page you make.
Mm.
And so that part I was like, oh, he could just use this and that would work. But then we were looking for like a node-based decision tree.
Mm.
And I didn't know this, but Obsidian has this canvas option that you just draw little connections and you make a node-based decision tree. And it's a text file. So for this project, we manually inputted all of the dialogue that Aldine wrote. However, in future projects, I will be writing a tool that scrapes and processes that into our code for dialogue trees in the future.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a bit much. Well, he did write like a little Excel thing, so I could put it into the Excel, and I could just copy and paste it into there, and then just a few figures for what type of emotion the girl would have, and then the two responses, and then those two responses would bring you to what she says again. And so that was pretty easy to do rather than actually having to manually put that all into the game itself. So that worked out nicely. But yeah, doing the dialogues was really fun. There was definitely a certain point where I was like getting to the end of each of the individual trees, and it's like, yeah, I don't know what else I could possibly say here that's either funny or like makes the plot kind of go on and make sense without dragging. So I kind of just got to a certain point. I was like, all right, I think that's a reasonable conclusion right there. No need to drag it out.
Nice. And for the dialogue options, like were there any specific ones or like considerations that you tried to emphasize?
There was a few ones that you saw them that they were like really wacky.
Yeah.
Like there's like the one like WoogLord mentioned the one with the copper fan or whatever because she says she likes metal, and it's like just like a stupid joke that she likes aluminum and copper versus the music type of metal, which is obviously what everyone would expect.
Of course.
But there's just a bunch of silly ones like that, and some of them work out, some of them don't. And she's like, one of the girls are either like, "What the hell was that?" or they buy into your joke, and it works out somehow. So that's kind of subverts your expectation a little bit, but it's just meant to be funny.
Of course. Are you responsible for this?
Yes. Yeah. I did all the little. That's why WoogLord keeps saying, I didn't even know he said that. It's because those got all added in like within, I think, the last day or the second to last day, and our other
Last
coding
day, final
person was
hour
doing
by 3 hours. Yeah, it's the Gympiecuddles was doing it, and it's like I am struggling to do. I think most of my last day of code was timers, like, and then working on animations and wrapping up the end sequence and making that work right. So a lot of end game related stuff where he was adding like Gympiecuddles was adding a bunch of different like flavorful NPCs here, and so it's like, okay, we got to figure out where to put them, and make it so they can have cool dialogues, and then everything got really padded out at the end. So it's like there's things that I'm like don't even know exist because I didn't know they got put in.
Gotcha. Also, just a random question. So, I noticed that everybody's bouncing up and down animation is synchronized.
Yes.
How much work did you put in that one?
Oh, easy.
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody's animated on a global sprite timer.
There you go.
Yep. And I had an idea for a local sprite timer, and this, one of the things I want to do for the bug fix, or at least one of the updates, is I have all the BPMs for every song, and I have a way to detect when the song is being played or not. And I was going to sync up the animation timer to the BPM of the music.
Ooh,
And that
very
was
nice.
going to be killer. Yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
when the drops occur, I've got timers for that too. So we can then do filtering and add different shaders and stuff to make it look like the club is, popping off once the beat drop is.
You said you use Love something? Love 2D or something?
Love 2D, correct.
Yeah. How... It's usually pretty hard to synchronize things with audio because the audio servers that things use usually kind of play by their own rules. I've had to synchronize music before, and I came up with very imperfect solutions, but do you think that that's something that you'll be able to figure out pretty quick?
Yeah, I mean, once it is time to play the song, you would then set a timer to 0 and then record that timer and use the song's duration as a way of checking when to alter or adjust the BPM further. And then I'll have like a default BPM to just assign and use when there is no song currently playing. But here, all the songs actually play perfectly sequenced together, like song transitions occur. The sound effects is played on a separate handler. And so you'll hear like the DJ say some funny voice line. And it's always timed to be just a bit shy of the end and lag a little bit into the start of the new song.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, for those of you pissing on the floor, the bathroom is
Oh
now
no, they're
flooded.
still pissing on the floor.
Thanks.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a while.
Yeah,
Sing.
I think I'll talk to Rebecca now.
Yeah, it's
Looking
about
at your shoe
time.
game upgrade. Take these. They would totally go with your outfit.
You got the Agarthan Fjordans.
What is
It's
it?
off-center.
Garthen Fjordans.
What do you mean? It's the shoes of Agartha. It's a
uh,
Hyperborean classic.
yeah, sorry, that one's over my head.
That's a very it's a flat Earth theory.
Wait a second. Okay.
Yeah, it's the.
Is it the
believe in an
space
ice
turtle
wall.
or the the ice wall? That's what that is. Okay.
Yeah,
The
everything beyond
space
the ice
turtle,
wall.
though.
There's
The
a
space turtle is a goated conspiracy theory.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I once
Uh,
like scrapped with somebody in a YouTube comment section. The guy was espousing his egg Earth theory, where all of the Earth is on the inner surface of a giant egg, and
oh my gosh.
the sun spins around it as a spotlight in a solenoid pattern, and whenever you go into space, you're actually going into the center of the universe, and there's glass particles in space, which is why whenever you leave Earth, everything looks like a sphere because of the lens distortion.
Oh, that is an incredible amount of mental
Get this
gymnastics.
guy a
Yeah.
PhD in astrophysics immediately.
Immediately. Yeah.
Immediately.
I was just like, you are a fucking dumbass, my man. I don't know how to say it. Like, but yeah, I mean, whatever. I just let people be weird now.
Ah,
Most of them,
and that's
are harmless, I guess. But there's a lot of them, so that's a little bit less harmless.
yeah, that's why we like poking fun at it, right?
Yeah,
My whole
yeah.
gimmick is that the game that I've had for the longest project is based around Hyperborea, because there's so many memes these days of people talking about going to Hyperborea and going beyond the ice wall or returning to Agartha and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought it would be super great to soak a game entirely in irony and make the plot out, because nobody's touching it, and these people are too crazy to actually get the creative pursuit to do it themselves. But
all the
yeah.
lore already exists for us.
Exactly.
There's no game of them to just go, oh, gray aliens? Oh, okay, added.
lizard people,
Whoa.
let's go.
I heard somebody say that if all the flat earthers on their bullshit instead just channeled their energy into creative writing, they would make some banger world building.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's
See, dude, there is one map that is the single-handedly best piece of world building I've ever seen. and
Mhm.
I read Sanderson novels, so I know a little bit about world building.
Nice, nice.
Damn.
I don't know who Sanderson is though. What do they write?
That their hit series is The Way of Kings. It's like fantasy, high fantasy novels.
Okay.
I recommend it if you're into reading super long books.
Not usually, no.
There you go.
The last book I think I read was, well, the last 2 books were nonfiction. One of them was Capital Volume 1, and then the other one was The Loneliest Americans, which is about being Asian American. But I have been coaxed here and there into reading some novels again. Mostly I just stay in the video game space. Oh, and also anime and stuff, right?
Oh, Das Kapital. Okay.
Yeah, Das Kapital.
Yeah, I was like, I had to Google it, going like, what is? Oh, okay.
The only way you can read that is if you acquired it for free.
Yeah, I read it. I listened to it in audiobook form on YouTube while I was on shift at Amazon.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the best place to listen to it. Some pretty good stuff in there. I would recommend it. But let's go ahead and talk to Starchild. You're back and you got rid of those terrible shoes? How did you get in the VIP section anyway? You look like a clown in those shorts. Julio, kick this loser out of here. Which one is Julio?
That's a good question. One of them's Julio, and the other one's
Whichever your mind desires.
One is Julio and the other is the one that tells truths.
Exactly.
The one who tells lies is already occupied.
Life savings.
Yeah, and it's hard to notice this, but on the player model, when they're facing upward and to the left and the right, they have a small brown stain on the back of their shorts.
Oh no.
It's the outline's not purple for that. Those 2 little pixels.
Oh my goodness. Well, looks like you made my dialogue choice for me.
He's already done it.
Yeah, it's already there. Oh, I noticed that my hair is clipping.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So the sprites are 32. I just didn't do the border on that one. I was like, you know what, it'll be fine. And it is not noticeable when you're on darker tiles outside, but like when you're on the gray spot here, it's pretty noticeable. So it was enough that I was like, you know what, I'm not going to resize the sprites because I don't know, I'm lazy.
Fair enough. Well, now I
That's
need
quite literally an animation thing.
to
Not
find some
lazy,
shorts.
you have more important things to do. Cough, cough.
Ain't that the truth?
What
There's a lot of higher priority.
What's the cough?
Gotta make himself look good. He can't be out here saying,
yeah.
"Oh, I'm lazy."
Of course. This guy has some shorts. I believe this is the no game no life guy?
It looks like him, and I asked DuragKennyK about that. I was like, is this Axel or the guy from No Game No Life? Like Skull or, you know?
I never
was
watched
like-
it actually, so I'm not totally sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But no, yeah, he didn't say either. He's like, oh, I just made him. I was like, oh, cool, okay.
Gotcha.
He's got enough chains to be in Kingdom Hearts.
By the way, I believe WoogLord, you mentioned that somebody played Moonlight Fire. Which one was that?
That would
There
be
you go.
me. I
Yippee.
played it.
Had-
As soon as the intro started, I was like, okay, I'm a sucker for like that kind of like sorta horror, but like dark atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
So as soon as it started playing, I was like, I'm already hooked. I'm hooked. I'm liking it. I was just vibing out on the aesthetic as a whole.
Hell yeah!
It
I'm glad you enjoyed
was-
it.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely presentation, like 11 out of 10. I'm here for it. And the gameplay was super fun too.
Awesome.
Although not I don't want to throw you on the bus, but the game did crash after I killed all the enemies. It just like stopped running because I think it ended, or it was checking for a boss fight and it didn't happen.
No,
I don't know.
it's the physics, because whenever you smash somebody, they like break into a million ice pieces. So
Yeah,
that's a bit of an issue. I throttled the total amount of ice that can possibly be like in the game. So like,
Did you do point?
I'm sorry? Oh no, I didn't. Godot doesn't really need object pooling, actually. It's like weird.
Really?
I don't really know how it works, but apparently object pooling is kind of like redundant in Godot.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. So what happens is that the closer you are to the maximum ice chunk limit, whenever somebody breaks into their pieces, it multiplies, like say you're like halfway up the the limit, it'll only spawn half the chunks, and so on. So, yeah, the more you break, the less chunks spawn from each one that you break. But yeah, it's a performance issue for sure. But yeah, I'm just glad that you that you liked what you saw, because I went into a death march over that game. It was mostly me developing it, so it was a lot.
Well, you know what? I'd say good freaking job.
Hell yeah, thank you.
You hooked me. So
Yippee.
I don't mean you hooked. I'll go and leave some comments on it. Honestly.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to, but I'll be reading and commenting.
I want to.
I
want to.
Yeah, nice. Also, the ending of the game that is inaccessible in the final build of it is floating around the comment sections, because the game does actually have like a narrative through line, so it's a lot more apparent when you actually beat the boss. But unfortunately, it doesn't behave correctly. But it comes out at heat level 8, which is a little difficult to get to. Anyway, I'm gonna find some shorts. Kojima, you don't got shorts. I've never seen you in shorts in my life. Yeah.
It's too cool for him.
Scanning
Also,
some feed.
Kojima's Instagram, my favorite Instagram of all time to follow.
Not even Hideki Nakanuma.
No, not at all.
Damn.
Kojima's just slick because he's constantly posting stuff where it's just like just a picture of himself or food or like a cool photo.
Yeah.
It's just music, whatever he wants.
A superior Hideki.
Literally.
Yeah.
Your hint is the restroom.
Oh my god, no.
Spoilers.
Not like this. Bro, did you shit your shorts? Like fucking I'll take these pants to get away from me. Okay. Okay. I was waiting for it. It was a little bit hard to hear, so I was just straining, but
Yeah, that's one of my qualms was I rebalanced my audio to -3 dB and all other audio is balanced to -1.5 to 0.
Who did that read?
That was me. I did all the item gets for me, and then all the judge? No, DJ, that's his name. Is Nerostratos here.
I thought for sure you were gonna make me dig through the trash for the shorts that this guy threw away or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's funny.
Yeah, because I was like, why is this trash can here? Alright, let's see it. Grr, I thought I was clear last time that I wanted you out. Do I need to call Julio again? I don't give a fuck. Get out. The VIP section is for famous and hot people like me. I have 10 million followers and I don't even know who you are. On top of all that, you have the worst jawline I've ever seen. Oh my god, I have to start mewing. Time to talk to fucking clavicular over here.
I literally wrote this guy's lines by looking up Clavicular's Wikipedia page and just reading through his most controversial things he says.
Yeah, I only recently internalized who he was because I think I've heard of him before, but he's just like, you know. Wow, you're a sorry sight. I sense you failed to raise up that girl in the VIP section. I feel kind of bad. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess his radar's on point. For you right now, I'm mogging you. For you right now, I'm mogging you that hard. Here, take this. It's the Luxmaxer's holy book, the Book of Mew. Read it and you too will learn the ways of the Chad. Mew is harder than you thought possible.
You got the book of.
I'm surprised you didn't have him take out a hammer and start smashing himself in the face.
That's what I was thinking. It was a big debate between the Book of Mew and just the
hammer.
the assorted toolkit of hammers.
He does have a bone smashing reference though in one of his 3 lines, I think, if before you get the Book of Mew from him. Maybe he says it right now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, give him a shot.
Looking good. I bet the ladies are all over you now. Look at us, just a couple of chads on a night out. Damn.
It must have been before you get the Book of Mew from him.
I talked
He's
to
got
him
a
a
couple
few
of those
times. Damn. Well,
Yeah, it's a random roll, but that one didn't use the last message algorithm that the sound effects use or the music uses.
Also Liam. Liam unfortunately was not able to make it to this jam. He was grounded, but he did Power Struggle for the 2025 jam.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Also, if I didn't mention it, CyberWitch72, she made Witch Core in the 2023 jam, and she made Miracle Maddie for this jam.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. Okay, looks like I'm all gigachatted up.
I'm gonna mute because I hope you're ready. It's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk over this. If I get too excited.
Okay. Hello, handsome. It's you? What the fuck happened to your face? You look hot. I'm looks Max now, baby. I'm hotter than everyone here, even you. No, I can't be outdone by a nobody. You're so hot, though. Must resist. I've got too much riz for you to handle. Give me your number. You know you want to. No! Never! Yeah! Such divine beauty. I can't give up. It's time for my secret technique. Hey. I won't give in that easily. Prove to me you're worthy of my love. My true feelings will shine through! Ready? 3, 2, 1.
You got this.
I know.
We're giving you our power. Put your hands up, boys.
Drop the rope.
You've come across one of the most, one of the quickest mashers to ever have mashed. Hell yeah.
You did that so fast. It's not even
You
funny.
didn't even get to the solo. That's how fast you did it.
Damn. I missed content.
No, it's okay.
So
Okay.
this you can catch on the YouTube.
Cough. OST on YouTube. Cough.
Okay. I can't believe it. You're too slick. Nice heart. This whole night was about getting your number while I had a chance. Sorry, I didn't read that other dialogue. I was looking down. You know, I love a man who takes action. Here, take my number. I'd love to go on a date sometime. I'd love to go out with someone. I can't look up everything about them online. I'm so excited! Yippee! One
Don't
night
press anything
window.
and just let this ride out.
Yeah.
It's long.
It is long. It's like 2 minutes, but
Yippee! Nice. Just me and my harem. Programmer, plot designer. Yeah. The Chud Jack. DuragKennyK, pixel artist characters, terrain scenery, pixel art background.
Nero, you cooked with the song.
Hell yeah.
Tweet.
I like trees every season. Where are we going?
Home.
Oh,
I guess. Wherever
That
your
is
imagination
nice.
wants, wherever your imagination takes you. Maybe you're going out for ice cream.
Hell yeah. Hooray!
like cheesesteak.
Never call me a gamer.
Yeah, Philly cheesesteaks, that's right, yeah.
I may play video games, but I respect women and minorities.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, Donkey, my man.
Well, you know, video gamers are some of the most oppressed people ever.
Yeah, I support the gamer
No
side.
shame.
Exactly.
There's some girls down with the slickness. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot. WoogLord, like, genuinely attempted to poop himself for this game. For bathroom effects. Huh.
It's true.
Okay, you got
Spent
me.
2 days.
Damn, I'm really just trying to pet out with you to watch them.
It's like 2 a.m. I'm too old for this shit, man.
That's so good.
Nice.
I know
Well,
my favorite part. Press the P key.
No, oh my god.
oh my god.
I told him to remove this so many times. But no. Press P to poop. It'll be funny.
Who's gonna press the P key? You gave me the controls, nothing says the P key.
Nothing does.
That's
It's a
the point.
secret.
Well, let's see.
The Easter egg.
I mean,
It's
is
funny
there...
because the low pass applies to it too, and also I don't reset your mode, so I think you're just fully rizzed out and maxed out here.
Okay, okay. I have mute at the maximum.
Yeah.
Truly.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, and it saves your positioning too. Yeah.
Okay.
Because really, it's just I'm just displaying the menu over the, and not displaying this one, right? And so all the variables stay the same.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's one night window. Do you have anything else to talk about?
What did you think of the credits, the whole sequence there?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, great job. Definitely.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
I tried to do justice to the voice acting there, if you noticed.
You did.
I did. You know what? I'm hiring you for next time.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
Get on.
I wanted voices so bad, but Nero was going like,
I-
nope, we don't have any ladies on the team. We can't do good female voices between us. I'm like, we could try. Come on.
It was gonna be too much. There's too much going on. As is, everybody had to complete so many things.
Yeah.
No, we're limited to the 5 people, but with the full Steam release that we intend on doing, it might happen. It might happen.
I didn't think about that part.
I could do it. Just hit me up, you know. Actually, what was it? For this jam, actually, they allowed voice actors without counting against the team limit.
Really?
Yeah.
That would explain why some games didn't have voice actors credited in the on the game page. And I was just like, yo, give these guys, give them some love.
Dude, you guys were already so far down the positive cringe path. You should have just done the VA thing. Yeah. Have you played the Parable of Trevor Diesel?
Yeah, I love that game so much. I've been trying to get these guys to play it.
I interviewed the dev last night.
Oh, I can't believe I missed it.
Yeah.
That game is so freaking fun. I was like, I'm giving you every star I can.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the controls struggled, but boy, I could see the skill issue that was me not being able to snowboard proper.
Right. After we were done and we had our rap party, me and a bunch of the other devs in the Boneyard were just hanging out in voice call, and Mike started playing games, the developer of an elephant game, and he started playing Trevor Diesel, and we were just like over like 2 hours later, we're just like, Mike, what the hell are you playing? And he's like, you don't understand, this game is peak. Yeah. So then Magna Remora, who did the music for an elephant game as well as Cycle Shifter, started playing that, and then I think some other people, maybe Cyberwitch or Basic or something. But yeah, we were just hanging out, and apparently it was a good time. So I'm glad that I was able to get that person on. So Yokai Dev is also in the servers with us as well, the one who made it.
Nice.
But yeah, do you have any other funny stories? Do you talk about your game development out in the wild, like with your friends and family?
I don't think we can talk about this to our family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially coming from the guy who did the dialogues, I don't want my family to see this. That's a part of me that I don't want them to know about.
Totally
we hinted
understandable.
a tad to your dad, Aldine, but like, he has no comprehension of the extremities that you put this through.
No. The worst thing that we said in front of him was, do you want to see something viscerally sick? And then not say what comes after that.
Yeah, of course.
I don't even know what comes after that, because it made me sick to my stomach just reading that line, going, this isn't a game I'm going to be tied to. And I
just don't credit yourself at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I was tempted to.
Yeah. Also, if anybody's just joining us, we are developers who worked on games for the 2026 BIGMODE Game Jam. We had 10 days to make a game with the theme of Slick. I'm here with WoogLord, Nero, and Aldine, who worked on One Night Window. I just need to periodically remind whenever the viewer count goes up, just in case. But
It's good.
yeah. So any internal things that we missed? Anything that we wouldn't see unless you were the ones who showed it to us, like the concept art and stuff like that? Scrapped concepts, weird code conventions, weird hacks, things like that.
Dialogue tree was brute forced. That sucked.
Yeah, let's take a look at the dialogue tree actually, because I didn't show it on stream yet.
Yeah, I wish that was an object. So I don't know if you want to pull up the canvas file if you have it on hand.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Yeah, I can't see this shit, but that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a big jump. Wonder how we get from here to here.
And I could pull up the. Yeah, there's a lot of. It's interesting because the Excel form, I posted this in the chat, you'll see, is the Excel for processing the dialogue tree, where you would paste the different lines, and then I had a formula that I wrote that should format it into how we wanted it in code. But that is, ideal in the end, not what we were trying to do format-wise. And that made things a little bit more complicated, just packing it over. Yeah, so Aldine is now currently sharing the screen.
Let me know if you can see that.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, so this is just for the goth core right here. So basically all these green lines are lines of success. And if you make your way down the tree, you hit this green line, it'll kind of just plop you out here onto the finishing, good job, you know, what will it take? You got to get the jacket, and then you say a few more things, and then you're good, and you'll get her number and stuff like that.
Okay.
But all these yellow lines are like kind of soft resets that will bring you back to the beginning. And so if you go down a tree, and it's not that bad, you know, oddly enough, you didn't go down a single line that actually makes you lose the game, funnily enough.
Nice.
So there's like certain red boxes right here, like, you know.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you got really quiet, and then.
His mic gets quiet sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, so there's these red boxes where you go down. She gets really pissed at you, and you get kicked out of the game. And there's like a game over screen where it just kind of puts you back to the same checkpoint that you're at. But it's funny, and you end up not seeing that. But it just says you're forever bitchless. It's the main character lying on the ground, and it's whatever gear that you have up until that point.
And the font isn't centered at all. I made sure that it was just like really awkwardly off to the side and up to the left. And so you just like pixelated fade in, and it just says you are forever bitchless.
Damn.
There's so much character to having it just be so. I could easily see Donkey dying of laughter should he play this at some point.
Forever
yeah, and did Gympiecuddles add that just like as a joke?
No, because he had the we had a lot of test code, and a lot of the test code was just, this is the main menu screen, this is the pause menu screen, and it was all things saying that. And for defeat, he just put "you're forever bitchless." I just kept it in and tried to move it around. I could not get it to center for a little bit. I was like, you know what, it's funnier this way.
It was really funny.
Nice.
But yeah, as far as the tree, it's like, I've never done a big dialogue tree like this before, but the earlier that you split it, obviously it kind of gets like exponentially bigger.
Right.
And so I put these 3 options in the beginning, and it just made this first one so gigantic and complex. It kind of wraps in onto itself. Like if you see right here, this one right here is, all my friends bailed on me. We all got here 5 minutes, and they went to the VIP section. And so there's a lot of like parts of the narrative that will bring you into there, because it's like she's obviously alone, and that's kind of like a common topic that you can eventually reach. So it was really interesting to do, and honestly kind of tough and a bit of a grind to actually input into the game, but that's okay. And then for the sorority girl, these trees are significantly simpler. Yeah. Significantly simpler, just because there's 2 trees, because you approach her, she doesn't even want to talk to you. You have to get the finesse to ride to get better hair, and then she'll talk to you. Then you need to get sunglasses, and she'll talk to you again, and then you can eventually get her number. So these 2 were way easier to do, just because they were less complex. But I think if we do a full Steam release of the game, I'm going to kind of go back and expand upon these a lot more, just so they have a bit more depth.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, so whenever I play games like this, there's like a few different archetypes of dialogue that I find. It's like, since this isn't like a full visual novel type game, it's not like you can really get to know the characters and their quirks, and like and even then I don't think a lot of VNs are designed very well in this regard, but it's not really about knowing the character as they're written. It's mostly about like either not being an asshole or like brute forcing the tree. Brute forcing it is like the worst thing for me, because it's just like, all right, which one of these is the landmine? I literally do not know. For things that are made in like RunP or something, it's very easy to roll back, so it's not so terrible then. But yeah, this was more in the former category, right? It's just like, just don't be an asshole, man. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of a funny balance because it's like you want to have funny things in there, and you want the
Yeah.
people to click funny things, and then they can go haha. And then
Right.
there's, on the other hand, it's like, you know, some of the serious answers and things that you would actually say as a normal person make sense, and so they have to make sense. So
For sure.
it kind of depends what type of player you are. I felt like you played the game as a very, like, lawful good, or kind of neutral player, but there's some chaotic answers in there that, like,
Yeah, I shit my
that
pants.
are funny. But well, if you shit your pants, you go back to the beginning. That's okay.
Okay.
But there's a few other funny ones in there that actually work out for you, oddly enough.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad that you didn't try to pull a fast one on me and make the not asshole answer the bad one. Because again, you only have so much time to fill out a dialogue tree for a game, and like to try to both convey personality and to convey like player choice. So I think that's probably the best bet, unless you really slam it. Because if you have anything that like adds a bit of different options for characters being flavored, or the main character having personality, then your dialogue tree is gonna explode. Like, it's gonna be so much shit to have to deal with. So yeah, you did good. Hell yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It was a good balance of entertaining and not having to be totally straight arrow.
It was his first time too.
Let's go. Well, I mean, hey, you read books. I'm sure you got it. So yeah, how do you actually get that dialogue tree into the game? Is it literally just like you just have a big switch statement, or?
Yeah, it's I can share the code, and I have that up on this monitor. But the dialogue tree itself is entirely put into our start game statement, which this is almost entirely just
Undertale method. No, Undertale used the big if statement chain, which is the funny thing about it.
we do. That's like that's how it is. Here, Gympiecuddles was the logic
Holy
behind
shit.
that. So
Holy fuck.
a lot of these logic gates were like, this is Goth Girl, right? So it checks if you have the interactable for whatever vanity name we're checking, and then we have a containment function that we did that just scans the array for the same text.
Right.
And so as long as the passing item that the NPC had checks with the interactable that we're passing through, or from that interactable array, and it's in the inventory, then we can progress to the next conversation state. And then if anybody didn't have checks like that, obviously all of these were just if you were in state 2 for that given NPC, progress, and then give the person the item. And then this was how I was handling animations, was floating the item above and indexing on that array.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little interesting because a lot of this was, again, as you said, brute force, right? Like,
yeah.
Like all of these are this is the same as the next one, as the next one, as the next one. I would have loved to have this where it wasn't a brute force, so I'm not stealing, what is this? It's got to be probably 100 lines of code just here that's the same, but it's just how it played out, right? And this is interesting, was that the characters that didn't have animations, like Big E or well, I guess Kojima, he did have animations, but the map is animated on 4 frames.
Okay.
And most characters actually do have hitboxes that are generated with the collision map and generated as the character is drawn on. So like all the main girls are drawn on separately, because I didn't think about animating the map initially. And so some characters are just there later, and they're referred to using invisible interactables that I create. So it's just no rendering, just hitbox. Yeah, it's all brute forced. The main thing that you get from this is the checkpoint system. So like when you're putting in a dialogue, like here, this is not for me by reset. Or this one takes you to, sounds great, 7E, and then 7E is this one.
Holy
and
shit.
then 7E is she takes your $10, gives it to her friend, runs to the bar, and then you really just only have one option here, which is just go to 7F, go touch grass, which is failure, and that sends you to the defeat screen.
Yeah.
So while this looks like we actually typed all this out, no, we use that Excel I showed you before.
Oh, okay. Nice, it's serialized. Very good.
Exactly. So perfect serialized numbers. Like these were all using A types for each one, and then these were all single number sequences, especially influencer, where it's just 1 through this one. Like as long as the trees didn't fork out, it was fine. But I feel so bad for Gympiecuddles, because when we did the Goth Girl tree, we didn't have a system in place. He manually copied everything from the Obsidian canvas file
Holy fuck.
for the whole tree.
Why did you do that?
He spent like probably 6 to 8 hours doing just this alone.
Yeah.
And he's like, my eyes are bleeding. Woog, help me. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I know that a lot of people are married to their environments and everything, but may I interest you in Godot?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Because the solution we had from the beginning was CSV file, right?
Uh-huh.
So just comma separated values and then just store it as fields that way, which is essentially just Excel. But Lua doesn't have a native CSV reader, so we would have to make a CSV reader tool, which is pretty easy because it's all comma separated.
Right.
But we did not take the time to do that. And I said, hey, Gympiecuddles, you probably should do this. And he's like, I don't know what a CSV is. I'm like, sounds good. And then he chose to brute force. I'm like, cool. Prison of your own design, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there.
Yeah, sometimes it's just worth it to just, go, I can knock this out. And so I get his mentality with it because there's a lot of things here that I wish I didn't just knock out that way too. Like, this is a very funny part. In the main file, I have all these timers that are created. This is for boss fight fade out, influencer healing, sound effects, credits movie, intro movie. And all of these are, I could have just reset the timer and used it again, but I was like, there's a chance I could have a bug with that. I'm not doing that. So all of these are added delta time.
Yeah.
So in the future, I'd love to have global and local timers that run independently, and I can check animations that way. So that way everybody's not animated perfectly in sync, but they actually have separate animations.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're crazy.
It all works, I suppose. So
They got the job done. Like collision, here's what I was talking about. Like it's offset by tile width height to give the hitbox the lower portion of their body, but it uses their map true X values and true Y values as opposed to their tile based map coordinates.
It sort of reminds me of RPG Maker JavaScript.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
It's I think this is a C extension, like just base C. So it's pretty nice because you don't have any like semicolons at the end or anything, and most of it is not object oriented. But there's been many times where it's like I'd love to have a function or something that I can just expand something with, like sound manager, that's where music is. But music and stuff, it would be nice if I had tracks that are created and established as that specific audio file, as opposed to being like I'm naming a variable, I'm checking if it's playing, setting its volume, modifying it, and just going from there.
Gotcha.
So
and I see you have the low pass filter in this if statement.
that's correct. I wanted that to be a lerp so bad, but I would have to make another timer, and I did not want to figure that one out. And then I was going to assume that I was going to get into sine wave clipping, right, where you hear that clicking sound effect when things don't really line up 1-to-1.
Yeah.
And above my pay grade.
Your pay grade, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Lerps are definitely good to have. I was gonna ask if you were aware of lerps because of the way that toggles. Oh, Balatro is made in Love 2D. Interesting. That's probably where I heard it, actually. Yeah, because of the Lua.
It's funny. I actually have Balatro's source code open now because I went ahead and learned that you can unpack the Love 2D file and look at this. So like this is all of Balatro's code, which is
I've been shown this before, actually. My jam partner Basic is like one of the big Balatro modders, I believe.
That makes sense. It's nice because it's all here. So like, look at this, 3,600 lines of code just for this game file.
Yeah.
Our entire code base, 2,600.
Nice. So you're just below Balatro by a third.
Well, Balatro's got that's just one file.
Yeah, I know.
Their other files are 5K. It's crazy. It's like, how did you write so much for a game? So that's my case study for the future is using Balatro as a reference point to try and get optimizations in place.
Yeah,
like
for Love 2D at least.
Exactly.
Yeah, geez.
This is interesting.
Does it have built-in things for like audio buses and stuff? Like, did you get the low pass through
Yes.
I don't
Or
actually
building
I don't know
that.
anything about Love 2D.
It's interesting. It's got built-in audio, video, and image rendering stuff that's meant for game design.
Mhm.
And so, like, when you first run a main Lua file that has Love 2D as part of it, it just creates a window.
Okay.
And from there, you can do graphics rendering. Okay. Thank you, Anthony.
Love that.
Next time, text me, dude.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah, but point is,
I'm just saying that because I have work in exactly 4 hours.
Holy shit.
okay.
You should sleep. You should sleep, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are keep chatting, but
Okay.
Yeah. Point is, I did have a point because I was asked a question, and I definitely remember what the question was.
The audio bus is with the low pass filter.
Yes. So Love handles all different file types as like streamed audio or looped audio, and has different ways of handling it. I'm not super fully understanding of that. I knew that I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to pick exactly what channels I'm playing audio on, and then I did not have to do that. So I'm like, cool, handle that for me. And the filtering itself was nice because it's just pre-built into it, and it's weird. It's like it's a game engine for code essentially, where it's like you have all the makings of the game engine, just not all the fancy niceties you'd have from like a Unity or Godot or Unreal Engine 5, where it's like I have a bunch of visual things and I can kind of get through it without really a lot of code knowledge for most of the steps for adding things. Whereas this is everything's from scratch.
Nice.
And it makes it very tunable. So it's like a lot of the issues I've had using Unity or other systems was just having to learn how to tune the machine they made, where it's like physics or materials or something, and it just wasn't fitting my use case. And so I think 2D games really fits our dev cycle a bit better, and I think it kind of showed with our game itself, where even though we wrote a lot of bad code here, Brute Force worked, and in the end we actually got something done.
In the end, if it works, it works.
Exactly.
My first jam game here at the BIGMODE Jam, Teleco 20XX, which I'm trying to make into a full game.
Exciting.
It was my first Godot project and my first 3D project, and I literally built it such that the ending actually kind of breaks the entire file. Like, I didn't do it on purpose, but I think what had happened is that at the end of the game, the window is supposed to force close, and I set a flag that tells the program to kill itself every frame. Because it wouldn't close the first time when I asked nicely, so I stopped asking nicely. And I think even though it doesn't save any data, I think something in the app data folder like sets the flag or something, and then it just keeps killing itself over and over again. So sometimes it's impossible to play the game again unless you delete your app data folder for it. But
That's crazy.
But the game ran. The game stuck the landing, even though it has a couple of game-breaking bugs. And Donkey did play it, so that was awesome. It got viewed by like 18,000 people, so. That was definitely a high point.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So you build for the race you're in. You know, it doesn't matter if your car breaks down as long as it gets through it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the truth.
All right. So yeah, I don't wanna keep you here forever. Because
it's just Nero here. He's a sleepy.
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay. Well, Nero, you should get some rest. You know, you got to make some capital for your boss tomorrow.
Nothing capital for me.
Okay.
My pockets.
Let's
That
go.
way I keep doing this on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, which that brings up a good point, which was we all have full-time jobs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it was like I shirked a lot of work not to get that on like recording.
I'm telling
someone here said that they tried to call off work. It was one of the Blobber devs. They were like, I tried to call off work to finish up the game, and then I asked them if I could, and they told me no, and I was like, dude, why didn't you just lie? Why are you telling them that you're making a video game?
I'm sick.
And then he was like, it's like, damn, I already told them one of my grandmas died. I can't have my other grandma die.
Well, now your grandma came back from the dead. That's a moment of celebration. You gotta go out with your family. You know,
I was saying, how dare you like shame my grandfather who was widowed for remarrying and having another spouse die?
That is actually a great excuse.
Yeah. My grandfather is mourning again. or grandmother, whoever, granddad be. But yeah, right, yeah, this is cool. Does Lua, or does not Lua, Love2D have an IDE outside of just like VS Code or something?
It seems to be a lot of plugin based stuff from VS Code's perspective. I don't know actually if they have an IDE. If they did, I'd probably be using it.
Wild.
It's probably a bit cleaner than this because this is just like, look, it doesn't even have. It's got love.graphics, and then I can see kind of the functions, but I have to like manually type the function out.
Yeah.
And then it will do like if I do set color, then it will.
Oh my god, this is RPG Maker JavaScript. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically how to do
done.
it. Yeah, it gets the job done. Let's go.
It's crazy that Balatro was built in this, right?
Right. Yeah, I mean that was built over a long period of time, if I recall correctly.
I think 2.5 years, maybe.
Definitely not 10 days. So, yeah, a lot of trial and error, a lot of feedback, and a lot of cool stuff. So, right, I guess I want to ask, like, how has the community aspect been since at least 2 or 3 of you are here? Have you been? You've all been playing games and stuff, and chatting up people.
I have been playing. I've been commenting on quite a few games.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly just because I'm like, I feel like I want to highlight the actual like good aspects of this game, and then give like a little bit of criticism. I have noticed that it seems like every comment that I read on some games is positive, and I don't want to like come off as a jerk, but I'm like, I feel like if I see something that breaks the game, like if my art was bad or my music was bad, I kind of want to know. So I do try to like give a positive spin and a negative spin, and I feel like most people have been actually pretty responsive to the criticism. Like, oh, we knew that was an issue, and we're really working to fix it. And I'm like, that's awesome. Like, I'm so glad people are like not taking things personally and are actually like dedicated to making their individual games better. And I think that's absolutely slick.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
absolutely slick.
Oh my god.
You said the word.
Unplanned.
Fun fact.
Jarvis clipped that, thank you.
Fun fact about that. So I've been pretty embedded in the BIGMODE, I guess, space. I don't really know what the staff feels about me, but I haven't been banned yet, so that's okay. Leah once
That's a good sign.
Yeah, Leah once heart reacted to something I said, which was nice. I think I was just like, hey, because she was responding to some question. I was like, hey, congrats on the family and the child and everything, and she heart reacted to it, so that was nice. So the slick theming was something we saw coming because in the 23 jam, he just said it. Like he was playing some game and then he called something slick, and it's just like, okay, that's cool. And then he started saying it again, and we were like, what the hell is this? Because he never said it in any videos up until then. So
yeah,
I started joking that this was Donkey giving the slick certification. And the first instance of the term slick certified was in the BIGMODE server by somebody who was watching my stream. And so it became sort of an in-joke between us that, like, your game being a finalist is cool, but it's even cooler if he certifies your game as slick. So my game was slick certified, for instance. Unfortunately, Cello's game was not slick certified, which is bullshit because his game is so fucking awesome, but it's just a really hard game. So I think he was just like, he might have been turned off by it. Yeah, so sad. So for the 25 jam, during the finalists being streamed, I started going to like a certification website, and then I started printing out like certified certificates for people. Yeah, so yeah, I was just like, it might be slick. The theme might be slick.
Heads up.
So yeah, a bit of lore there. We also accidentally, well, not really accidentally, we sort of just like memed Shpubo into existence. Shpubo is a game by a developer who saw me in the dead of night during the 23 jam, and he wasn't even part of the jam. He came back for the 25 jam and started doing that jam, and I saw him there due to a completely unrelated person saying that they thought his game was funny because you press shift to jump. So I ended up interviewing him, and Shpubo became the mascot of the 25 jam basically because we were all chilling in the call waiting for the voting, and I was just, because they extended it, and I was like, somebody said something like, somebody should just say play Shpubo, and then I went into the chat immediately and said play Shpubo, and then everyone started saying play Shpubo, and then we made like 8 fan games for this like 13-year-old kid's like baby's first platformer kind of deal. and he's been cool. Spooker is a cool kid, and yeah, he's back at this gym now. So but because we did that on the second day, they made Donkey play Shmubo. No, Shmubo is the first game that he played at the second day of the jam, and we all lost our fucking minds. So it's cool. This community is cool. I hope that the staff appreciate my presence, and nobody's really commented directly on it. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure to be on top of this. I'm gonna make sure to upload the video because I think WoogLord, you asked me if I would be.
Yes, I asked about the VOD because these little fellas we got here. The other two fellas don't know this. I mean, they know it's happening, but they didn't know when it was going to happen. So I want them to really just, see.
Yeah, I need to be more clear about it. Sorry, go ahead.
We really want to post this if we can to. So it is the 5 of us, but the 3 of us here do have a board game / video game company.
Nice.
Called Blue Sweet Games that we really want to plug, and we were wanting to put this on it as like promotional for the work we've been doing.
Okay. I don't know how long this specific interview has lasted, but hopefully that footage is useful to you.
It's anywhere between like 3 minutes and probably 7 hours. That's my guess.
7 hours is the longest I've ever had an interview with somebody, actually.
Oh wow!
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's because
I knew that. That's why I was quizzing you.
Yeah, it's because I always interview the developer and always make sure to finish the game. There's only a couple instances where I didn't. One was Dave the Game in 23, and Bellows Below, I believe, also in 23. But I basically got right on the end of that, and that was a 5-hour stream. So, yeah, I'm persistent. So, yeah,
I think they'll appreciate you, and it sounds like they already have, especially with your game already being featured and you're just being known. And I think just you powering through and being consistent with things is really making things stronger here at with the BIGMODE Game Jams. So proud of you for all the work you've done. Really grateful for you giving us the opportunity to be here today and to talk with you and blab a little bit about the thing we hyper obsessed over for about 10 days.
Yeah, because like who else is, nobody interviews like the most baby developers that exist, or at least if they are, I don't see them around. So I want to do my own part. Yeah. But like I was saying, don't be a stranger. The Boneyard is a wonderful collection of bones that are very supportive of each other. And even though we're all alumni from the BIGMODE Jam, or almost all of us, it's not like we astroturf over each other or anything. We mutually respect each other. We support each other. We collaborate with each other sometimes. And yeah, we're a good place to be, I think. Swag. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna go to sleep because my body shuts down in 8-hour cycles. So in 4 or 5 hours, I'm gonna be back doing this again.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
The grind. The real grind.
Yeah. First comes the jam grind, and then comes the jam grind after the jam grind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It never stops. Never ends.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Telling
really
me I needed to sleep, and I'm like, do I really? We got refused to do, dude.
Yeah. Well, if you wanna talk more about your game and game development and stuff, there's always space in the Boneyard. Damn, my bedtime coincidentally matched with yours, Lamau. I guess it is midnight-ish. This is such a weak ass time for me to be going to bed, by the way. It's just because the jam ruined my sleep schedule, and I'm cooked.
I heard that you were up for 30 hours the other day.
Yeah, for the last 3 days of the jam, I slept only 10 hours between those days, and I ate like 1,200 calories between those days, so my body went into starvation mode.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was literally like harder to move my body, and it felt like all my muscles were like smothered with pillows and stuff. So yeah. Dedication.
To nutritional deficiency.
It wasn't on purpose, okay? I grabbed my Soylent bottle for the day, and that was it, basically.
Gotta keep the body fed, the mind running.
Yeah, my mind was fine. I was able to do everything, just like speaking and thinking and whatever. I think all of my energy was just going right to my brain and my arms. So the crunch is real. I crunch as hard as I possibly can because what else am I gonna do with my life? So.
Yeah, I was just had so much. I actually sunbathed on Sunday to regain vitamin D that I missed.
Yeah, rest is important.
Winter is a bold choice.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's not
snow off the porch first.
It's not nothing. You got some vitamin D in you, so there you go. But yeah, thank you so much, WoogLord, Nero, Aldine. You've been great. I hope I see you around.
Yeah, no, thank
Of course,
you.
you as well, Bone Jack. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
Absolutely. Thanks for giving us a little time to chat about the game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and if anyone has any more questions, you feel free to add me on Discord. You can find my at in either the Boneyard Discord or the Big Mode Discord.
Yippee.
Yeah.
Follow us Newgrounds. Like him
No,
on
stop plugging the rest of
Thank
the
you.
stuff.
Actually,
find him on YouTube.
I forgot to mention this, but I think this would be right at home at Newgrounds, so good luck with that one.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's-
It will
I'm-
get 3 views on Newgrounds because it's not rated 18.
Yeah, it's so true.
I will have to draw some scantily clad images to take over, and then we'll front page.
Oh.
Of course,
I'll be front page in -3 seconds. In fact, it's already front page because you started talking about it.
Of course, yeah, your stonks just went up through the roof.
Yes.
Yeah, that site is too obsessed with nudie pics. I just
Not
want
really, but yeah.
cute and cool things, please.
That's a different discussion for another day.
Yeah, that's a separate rant. Follow us on Newground, follow us on YouTube, support Blue Screen Games, our board game company and video game company that needs to make board games, but we actually have a video game now. So
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, thank you again.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.